to anybody, because the people who likes you doesn't need it, and the people who dislike you won't believe it. Also, it's not true that people only believe what they see. People believe what they want, no matter what they see. This takes me back to the Quran, Surah Al-Hajj, verse 46. You know what it is coming, you know. It is not the eyes that are blind, but the hearts. I'm doing this video today for my real Malians around the world, around the globe. The ones that stood by me when it was peak. Especially the ones that are like, Naira Marley might have bullied him, but he didn't kill him. No, I didn't bully him, and I didn't kill him. Anyway, let's get started.
Can I feel inside?
9th of March 2018, after 17 years in the UK, I came back to Nigeria. Came to see family and also to shoot some music videos. I shot It's a Go.
Load.
Very successful. I released the song already when I was in UK. It was successful. I came back to Nigeria to shoot the video. Dropped the video on the 27th of April 2018. I went back to UK, did my things, dropped Jackpot in UK, successful, and came to Nigeria to shoot Am I a Yahoo Boy, and to also celebrate my birthday. So we shot Am I a Yahoo Boy, and we dropped it on the 9th of May 2019, a day before my birthday. I got arrested on my birthday. I was still sleeping, man. I got arrested on the EFCC issue. You guys know how we went. I was in Ikoyi prison. I got remanded to Ikoyi prison. I came out roughly, I don't know when, but by the time I got out, it was love. I mean, the fan base in Nigeria was crazy. Malians, I can't even go anywhere. It was nuts. It's very difficult for me to live in Nigeria, because I have family in UK. I have 4 kids. I have family in UK. It was very hard, but the fan base here was too crazy. I got my house. I got my first house in like 2019 or so. And that's when I decided to live in Nigeria. I didn't have no property in Nigeria, nothing, till 2019. Obviously, I have family, my mom, but me personally, to 2019, that's when I decided, yeah, maybe I should have a place in Nigeria. So, yeah, moving on. There's shows every day. I mean, you know, this is normally 2019, 2020. There's shows every day.
Sorry, excuse me.
So much money. I was on top of the world.
Okay.
At that time, this is new to me. I was already famous in the UK before moving back to Nigeria.
I just wanna mind with you one now. Please let me mind with you one now. Kind of beast in the waist life. So high, I can't get higher. I just wanna mind with you one.
Alongside Zeno, C Black, and others. Yep, this is just conversation between me and Mubad. As you can see, Mubad, you good, my bro,
So
no
this was in
problem. Boom, boom,
2019.
boom, 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 boom.
Okay.
Boom, 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 boom. This is 29 December 2019. Malian Fest is on the 30th of December 2019, so it was still in Dubai the day before, and it's like, I don't want to miss the show. See our conversation is when it's in Nigeria. We came to the show. I announced him on the 1st of January. You can see, where should I come meet you? Where are you? I'm outside the apartment. Boom, 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 boom. I'll show you guys the conversation. How far was I made? I went to my dad's church. Yes, this is when I started hearing about his dad. Went to his dad's
Okay, so that's good editing, right? Good editing. I can see that. This was 5th of January 2020.
church.
Okay, good.
I say when you blow more, you blow your dad too. Just, I believe it's gonna blow. This is it, you see? 5th of January, I'm telling him to put the link in his bio and see how we're growing together. For booking, I gave him the contact. See our conversation. Boss, what about our jam? We're shooting this week. I think it's talking about Komajensu. You can see the love. Boss, I want to drop my song fast.
Okay.
Like I want to drop odd singles so that I can collect rookie at Eddie's this year. Wow. Can you imagine? And Eddie's didn't give him no award when he was alive. Even though he had one of the hottest songs, he had KPK, he had bangers. They didn't give him no award, but they gave him an award after. So sad. After his death, they gave him an award. That's so sad. I want to drop back to back, hot. The platform is there already. People are waiting for me to drop. Wow, oh my God. You see what he's saying? I believe in him. Like, he's ready to work. This is the energy, you see. I said, okay, I'm in Miami. We're shooting on Tuesday. This is Koma Jensen we're planning to shoot. So you see our relationship. Oh, this is funny. This picture of him at work. He sent me something funny. What's this 585? He sent me one alcoholic bitters he believes in. The guy is so funny. He said it's at work. I said, send your passport. He said, I'm sending now. He sent to passport pictures. No, he actually sent his passport picture and he sent his passport, like his traveling passport. I'm like, we're gonna send both passport, Nisha. Well, because I changed my phone, you might not see these pictures, but these things are actually in my phone. You can check with time and date when it's sent it. You see the time, like this is 24th of January. If you go in my phone, you will see, and time, you will see it. I'll show you anyway. I'll send. I said, send both passport, Nisha. Boom, 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 boom. You see, I'm sorry about the dance, boss. I was only trying not to be lazy. But I said, no, I'm so not angry. I'm just angry that motherfucker tried to steal the dance and named it. Well, someone tried to still dance and name it, you know.
Okay.
So I'm not angry at him. I'm a bad work. You get me? We speak a lot. But Mafo, you can always do a song for it with Rexy. But just watch and see the outcome of the dance. Now Malians get down. My brother, you see the energy. Yep. I just send me that video of you, Steve Black and Zeno, that defender thing.
Zinoliski. Kill them. Ọkọ̀ Karu. Wèrè. Orí ẹ̀. Bolo ní coach. Àwa wá striker lọ sí Germany. Gbogbo ẹ̀ snap.
Boom. I'll show you guys the video. The video's late. So Naira to defender only kini. Now that video's late. I'll show you guys. You can see the time, date. I'm good, boys. You can see our relationship. Came around to see Cash.
Eshi. No more now. Agba mi blow. Eshi won't beat you.
It's a video of him and Cash. Cash won't leave me alone. He's stand down. You know, I only signed him, I can only advise him. I wasn't angry, so I called him to advise him, just tell him. Told him about the danger, just try, tell him like, yo, listen, this is not good for you, whatever. He did explain that he started taking it with his crackhead friend, that boy. That ice king told me he started taking off his crackhead friend, but I told him, all depends. This is him. Thank you for the advice. I advised him. There was no bad blood. I just spoke to him. I was not angry. I have no reason to be angry. He explained, thank you for the advice. I'm very sorry I started it at first. So many pains and stress put me to that, but I'll stay out of it.
Okay, so let me just stop there and just make a comment about this, the impact of drugs in someone's life. And there are so many issues that happen when someone gets into substance abuse and all of those. Because at the end of the day, the final act, right, might just involve someone not necessarily, in that whole process. That is the final person that ends up possibly getting into maybe a pistol fight or having to do something that then puts this other person that is already addicted to substance abuse to his final demise. The final person may just be more like a contributing individual to it. That is underlying causes would inevitably possibly lead to the individual that is involved in the substance abuse death, but then it might just need a trigger. So say someone is already kind of very high and he just gets involved in a fight. And then just one knockout or one hit, the person is gone. Now there's one person that is responsible in that immediate term, but we cannot rule out the fact that the person might have actually been involved in something that is contributory to the final death. And that's where it becomes very, very difficult, because there has been instances where people get into so many things and then you cannot tell, because it's always a thin line between what eventually led to the demise of the person and the impact that the substance abuse had. So again, I'm saying that this might have also contributed, even though that might not be the final, action or activity that caused that demise.
Saying he got into it because of stress back then, but said he would stay out of it. Then no, but still angry. You can see the relationship is going on. Still send him a song. We spoke.
Okay, this 2020. Okay.
See, boom, boom, boom. We send him his songs. Yo, WG never sent video, so you can see the chat. This is our relationship. I don't tell him what to do. I don't like force them doing anything. I want the growth. There you go. I can make a short video in the market and post. I think the song is coming out. This is one more, and we don't have the video yet, so you can see.
Let me just put it here so that you can see all that.
Yeah, this is very important. This is on the 30th of July 2020. In this chat, you can see Mohbad picked his own manager himself. Like, I make music myself. I won't pick your manager. You pick who you're happy to work with. We have in-house manager too. We have like people that will guide your manager and all this stuff. Do you understand? But you need whoever you're happy with. I didn't pick his manager, as you can see. And can you please confirm your manager with me again? Said Tunde. Pick Tunde himself. But cool. Going along the line, even after I spoke to him and Tunde together, after he confirmed the pick Tunde, I called him and Tunde together. I'm like, yo, boom, 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 what's up? He was planning to pay Tunde like 20% or whatever, or 25% or something. I said, no. I said, no, bro, 10%. I said 10%, bro, for now.
Okay.
Bro, because I know how he is. I make music myself. So I said 10%, they went with that 10%. That's one of the things I got involved with them. And say, now today is the shoe, I'm getting prepared. I have to be there before you. What video is this? Mama? Okay. You can see our relationship anyway. I sent him beats from someone. Boom, 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 boom. On the bath, we speak. He wants to come around. You can see. President Naira, where are you? Where are you? This is 16th of November 2020. 9. I'm in hospital now. I'm sick. Good evening.
Okay, so this is from
People say my body is scared of hospital. It went 2020. Anyway, now I'm in hospital now. I'm sick. Good evening. I'm like, what's wrong? He said malaria. So I said, what hospital? He said the one at the front of our estate. We'll continue treatment tomorrow. You see? Boom, boom, boom. This is our relationship. Good morning, sir. May God continue to bless you. I got the money. It's all love. It's all love. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go. This is him in Kenya. Please confirm address. What address the account, please? This account again. He sent me this account again. This is when, before he's been telling me it's his account. And now he said, it's mine. It's my mom's account. I know that's not your mom's account. That's not your mom's name. Well, I think I'm sure that's not his mom's name. His mom's name is Abosede or something. Sorry, pardon me if I'm wrong. But I don't know. I'm sure that's not his mom's name. Pardon me if I'm wrong again. This is looking like Woman's mom's name. I don't know. You guys confirm the name. This is looking like Woman's mom's. But he said this is my mom's account. Now I'm starting to think, is this even what's happening? Is this even more bad? Like, come, let's speak. Yeah, he came, I spoke to him. I told him, like, I can't be sending money to this account. I can't be sending money to this account. I spoke to him, I said everything. He said, okay. I said, go get your account. You understand? Okay, I can't be putting money in this account. I spoke to him, other stuff. I don't like to really speak about what I don't have evidence about, but I spoke to him. And I don't think I ever put money in that account again. Not long after, his girl came to me and said, it's my fault that Mohbad is sending money to girls. Not in a bad way. Remember, we were close then. But I just had to give her a reason and say it has to be like that for future when we're doing accounting. But yeah, you see, this is me and my bad conversation. Let's go. He spoke to Naira himself for video, a deposit. You can see. I don't,
Okay.
you know. Let me tell you guys one thing also, yeah. Me and Mobad, like our business is plain. Even though we got accountants, we got team, it's plain. You understand? Like, I can't lie. I can't cheat him because everything is open. Do you understand? No, like I can't lie to him that I paid this cameraman 20 million when we paid. That's how label always bump their artist. I don't do that. He knows everything is open, how much I pay for this and that is involved. You understand? Who you want to shoot it. I don't say let this person shoot it. Do you understand? As you can see in our chat, he knows everything. Everything is opened. Naira, let's get his account. I'll put the money in there all day long. You get very easy contract. Me and Mobad have very easy contract. I don't know. Very easy contract. 50-50. This is the first time I'm saying it. 50-50. I pay for anything and everything. Okay. And then we split 50-50. Very easy. 4 albums. Don't have to be here forever. 4 albums. Very easy. You can drop it, singles, or you get boom. Yeah, let's go. May God keep blessing you. It's all love at this point. I'm telling you, it's all love. We have a very good relationship. You can see now he's sending his own account. Aloba promise. Yeah, he said this is the list of the shows. You see, you can't lie about anything, you understand? Checking my account now. And please give Tunde's 10%. Because I think Tunde did mention to me that he has not paid him or something. But yeah, I did say, please give Tunde's 10%. It's very small. You split the money into 10 places. You take 9 and give him 1. That's very small. Told him I gave you 1,350 pounds. And like, you know, we have money. We're making money. Mobad has money. I'm not going to lie to you guys. But anyway, let's go. Sorting out your payment now. He sent the list of shows. And he replied, he said he will pay Tunde all together. No problem. I said I sent you 2.5 million. He said he got 2.7 and my lot. You know, relationship, love, we can't, you know how it goes, man. Put in your bio, put the link on your bio, you know. You dropped a song. This is probably linked to a song, you know how it goes. You can see our relationship. Boom. Naira. I said it's Naira pickup song. He said, Daddy, I like to Wale. Boom, 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 boom. You know, love. Because you read this yourself. It's all love, bro. Nothing. You had no issue. You can see he's filling the form. Boom, boom, boom. He asked me what song should he drop. I said Black Pure Pure. This is how you can tell that I don't control them. I don't force them in doing what they want to do. You understand? Because we didn't even drop Black People. We dropped it after. He dropped it after he left Marley Music. But anyway, I say it will bang. He asked if he should leave the beats like that. I said it's nice like this, wavy. I heard it like 4 different speakers. Okay. I heard it like 4 different speakers. I have time. It's more about what do you expect? 13th of November 2021. That was when Mobad got his car. So he bought his Lexus. I was very happy on that day. So yeah, on the 24th of February 2022, the earlier incident, I was in Sweden. Let me send you to the Malian group chat. Look at this guy, I can't get me. My brother.
Okay.
That's real.
I was in Sweden, I wasn't in Nigeria. But the NDLA came to they came to Malian house. They took Zino, Shibomi, and others. They were arrested. Mohbad eventually joined them there when they was taking Zino, when Zino was on call. Mohbad had an altercation with the officers. He had a physical altercation with the officers. Yeah, so they took him along with them.
So again, I understand Nigeria could be interesting and funny where you have individuals with official uniforms and they kind of at times just take laws into their hands and do so many things uncalled for. But that being said, there is always that urge or that urge to accost them or to fight with someone that is meant to execute the law. Okay. And also when you start having some star power, you start feeling invincible. So I think it's common with artists where they try to assault police officer or they try to just prove to public servants that you know what, there's nothing they can do to them. So I'm not surprised that this happened. Maybe NDLEA, might have gone there based on the intel that they've received. But again, for you to fight with them, then you're actually putting yourself in a big world of trouble.
I was on the flight coming back home to save them. I had to book my flight.
Hello, kids. So I'm leaving Sweden now. I'm going back to Nigeria today. Right now, I'm at the airport. Leaving Sweden now. Mohbad went live on that dress shortly after he was released.
And while I was having a panic attack, he accused myself and others of life endangerment.
Like I'm a bad boy. Now my mama saw I don't really mean it like that from my mind. You mean it, so I don't know these people are behaving on me. They have been doing bad things on me. I went mad into it because of this issue. Now they are trying to kill me. Everybody in your world, please help me if I die. Oh, Amalia millionaire, Amalia kill me. I beg, if I die like this.
Oh, guys, stop this now. What's wrong with you?
I beg, I never started to talk. No worry. They tell me they go our house. Oh yeah, call your police. I go go anyway.
Which police? Which police?
Jesus Christ. Ọlọ́run gbà mí o. Jésù ẹ gbà mí o. Ọlọ́run ẹ gbà mí o. Jésù ẹ gbà mí o. Ah, look at all these people, sha. My God will never fuck me up. Never. I'm in Idado estate. I'm in your estate.
So a couple minutes after accusing me, the guys came to his rescue.
On their way to the hospital, he also accused his girl, Zino, Hemo, a lot of people. He even accused our wives. I'm fucked up by many people. I don't trust anybody. We are going to the hospital. You I don't trust that too. She's there too. Cynthia and Yomo, I'm there. Hospital, Munda. I will die hospital, yeah. I'm going to the hospital. You will die. Where are you dropping? Go back to go. Emo, Zino. Gbogbo àwọn Mali music. My son ti bẹ̀ àdìyàwó ẹ̀. Tunde, Marley Junior. Gbogbo wọn pátá Idris. Gbogbo wọn pẹ̀lú everybody wọn Mali music ní ìrántí gbogbo ìyàwó wọn. Everybody want to kill me. Ìdí ni mo ṣe.
Shortly after that, while I was in a vulnerable state of psychosis, he made a statement calling Zino a snitch.
So I don't have so much context to this, and unfortunately, and I don't know if I'm even the best person to react to this. I felt like it's possible that they gave certain statements to NDLEA and telling them about possibly his drug use or not. I don't know, but let's see what Naira Marley would say.
That everybody fẹ́ gbé iṣẹ́ ọkàn sọ pé Mohbad no listy ni ó yẹ tó bá fi listy lọ lọ gbé káàkiri so kí ni ìyẹn wáyé kọ́ gbé kí ni Mohbad no listy sí ẹ̀ no listy lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yìí.
Anyway, when I got back, the next day I got back into Nigeria, I went directly to the hospital. I went to the hospital straight away. When I got there, a lot of things was happening. A lot of things. Like, I saw Wunmi, obviously, just because I heard she was the last person with Mohbad in the room. When it ran out, obviously, I'm going to question you, but Wunmi is incoherent at this point.
So Adua, Mohbad's brother, and Bode, Mohbad's cousin, confirmed that Wunmi was in the room with Mohbad when Mohbad ran out. Because both of them were chilling in the sitting area, just right outside his room. So they saw him run out. So they confirmed that with me.
A lot of things was happening outside the hospital. I didn't take it. Well, just remember, Zeno still at the cell. Zeno still with NDLEA. So I left there. I went to go bail out Zeno. So I paid for Mohbad hospital bills.
Is it just me? I look at the physique. Let me say the physique of all these guys, and I don't know. Possibly it's just more like they're on a weight loss journey or something, but they don't look. I don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's just a very like dumb take. It's possibly it's a dumb take, right? But they don't look like they're okay. Like when you look at them, and I'm not saying this to try to spite them or something. I just don't feel. I just don't feel that they look like well rested, well fed, or that they look. And it's not as if they don't have money. I mean, you know this showbiz, right? It's a lot of money printing it, but they just don't look like, they're really, really taking good care of themselves. I don't know if it's the pressure of the work. I don't know if it's something else, but I just want to point that out.
And for his CT scan and meds. With her mom to apologize. Obviously, I heard
Wow.
he was the last person with Mohbad. And you're not telling me what happened to him. And you understand, obviously, I'm going to be angry at you. So Wunmi came with her mom to apologize. Mohbad's mom and Mohbad's dad came together to apologize. You understand? What can I do? Bro, I listened. I forgave him. Life moved on. You see in the chat on the 6th of March 2022, he said, yo, brother, I just recorded this song yesterday. Yes, heard it now. Who made the beat? He said, fancy beat. One of my hot producer. Is it good to go now? Life goes on. Nothing. Like, we're good. Do you understand? We're good after that issue he had with NDLEA. Okay, let me hear this one. I said, all right. And he said, trying to get myself back. Because, you understand, was not in the right state of mind, like I've been saying. So trying to get myself back, I said, how you doing? I'm going to shows quickly. Where are you? He said, I'm at my apartment. Yes, I saw it, the Dubai one. So I'm in Dubai. I have a show in Dubai. But that's not needed. I have a show in Dubai on the 9th of March. So after the 2nd of March 2022 that we went to eat at Saka, I was already out of Nigeria because the shows are, bro, come on, shows every day. So by 9th of March, I was ready. Before then, I was out of Nigeria, 2022. So you can see he said the Dubai one. And then that's when he said on that 9th of March, 2022, he called me. Obviously, I'm in Dubai. Like, I tried to call him too. I don't know what's wrong then. I wanted to tell you something before, but don't want to disturb you because you're traveling. I'm like, oh, tell me, please, yo. Tell me, bro. And then he said, I feel down and sick about a lot. Would like to see you and talk about it, sir. Just remember this. After that incident of the NDLA, which is on what? On the 24th of February.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken. 24th of February, 2022. It doesn't really stay at Marley's house anymore. It's like apartments where it doesn't really stay, but it still has his keys. He might send someone to come get stuff, he might come get stuff. But it doesn't really like stay there fully, but he stays in an apartment, we still speak, you know. Yes, obviously he said he feels sick about a lot. He needs to speak to me. I say, okay, maybe when I get back, Abi. He said, yes, sir, and if I can't keep it to myself again, I will call you. Okay, yes, that would be good. Maybe we should fix a phone call tonight and we can talk about it. He said, all right, sir, I'll give you a call. All right, sweet. He said, are you in Dubai already? I said, in 3 hours, I will be. Safe flight, sir. Cool. He said, I should check your IG. Just posted the video, sir. I think I should drop it next. This is after the NDLEA issue where he said those things. You can.
One thing you cannot argue, or one thing you cannot dispute in all of these exchanges is that Mohbad was a very hardworking person. Like, he was churning out beat after beat. Even after his demise, he still had a lot of songs that actually, well, I can't say a lot, okay, but we still had songs that, that was released even after he left. So you could see his work ethics kind of crazy. Yeah, very, 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 very good in terms of, his work ethics. But again, let me just keep listening.
See, I need a date. Like, we have a very good relationship after that. I'm not going to let him come out to say blah, 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 blah.
So I tried to get him help, did more scans, paid for more meds, went to different hospitals. I tried my best. So when I got back to Nigeria from Dubai, me and Mohbad met up, we spoke on the 22nd of March, 2022, you can see. We met up, we spoke, it was fine. He told me he was doing okay. But he told me he would like to find a place so he can move. I said, no problem. When you find a place, let me know, we'll arrange it. And that was it. Luckily, I got this video because I was freestyling the song here. 2 days later, I left Nigeria, went to Puerto Rico for the show on the 25th of March 2022. So here I am on the 26th of March 2022, next day after Afro Nation. Ask me what I'm doing. To dance into the wind. But it's not even my birthday, but it's someone's birthday out there, somewhere in the world. So why
That be awesome.
Okay, so on the 27th of March 2022, Mohbad suicide attempt.
Wow.
I was in Puerto Rico for Afro Nation when I got a phone call and message that Mohbad is trying to jump out the window, he's trying to kill himself. I was like, what? Remember, his already made video of, this is when everything was serious, when they called me that he wanted to kill himself. I'm like, no, I called him, I had to record it. I'm like, yo, Mohbad, what's happening? What's this I'm hearing? Blah, 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 you're king. I was just telling him, why do you want to kill yourself? If it's your dad, your mom, or your girl stressing you, leave there. Tell them you're coming back. You know, anything for him not to kill himself. I'm telling him, like, you're king on your own. I told him all this stuff. I told him, so what if you die now? What do you want people to say? After you've made a video that if you die, then show Naira Marley. He apologized. He said, sorry. I said, no. I'm not angry. I already forgave you. The only reason this is coming back up is because you want to kill yourself again.
So, on sọ pé o feel bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn mọ́, but 1 hour ago ló ń feel bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé 1 hour ago ló ń feel bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé o fẹ́ parẹ́. And ó dẹ̀ ṣe surround ara ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú same thing tó ń stress ẹ̀. Mo dẹ̀ ṣàlàyé fún ọmọ pé last time ó ṣe fídíò sí pé if anything happen to you, Naira Marley àti Malian team ni. Nísìnyí o fẹ́ parẹ́. Ìwọ náà wò tó.
That's me feel bad, but me feel bad more is just this. Me can take my money if I explain for you. Or no.
Feel bad ni pé o fẹ́ parẹ́ mọ́ báyìí.
No, me feel
But that's like 1 hour ago ló ń feel bẹ́ẹ̀ tó tirẹ̀ mọ́ nìyàrá tó bá parẹ́ ń bẹ́ẹ̀ sìn kí ló bọ́ máa sọ ọgbà tó ti ṣe fídíò rẹ̀ di pé Naira Marley fẹ́ pa ẹni mò ń bèrè. Nígbà bá ṣe tó bá parẹ́ níbẹ̀ yẹn sìn tó tirẹ̀ mọ́ kí ló bọ́ òun yẹn máa sọ. I'm just looking after you. I need to look after you. I told you already, you shouldn't be stressed. Be free. Do what you want to do and say what you want to say. Say it. If you say, Wumi, Oya ma lole, daddy, me might wa ejo. Kini kon, say it. Be free. You wouldn't feel like, I know you said you feel like nobody likes you, Abi. But if you can't feel like, if you feel like nobody likes you, it's not a reason for you to kill yourself. Do you get?
That's true.
Because they're not showing it that they don't like you. Because then don't.
That's true. When you start getting to a certain level of fame, you have to factor that in. I mean, you just have to have an haircut and just know that people won't like you. And seriously, you have to just train yourself for that. At some point, you have to just train yourself for that, knowing that people won't like you. It's just the way it comes with the territory. Okay, it comes with the territory. So, but I think this was quite different. So is it different for, say, you as a commentator or as a musician, you have people hating on you? That's a different case. Now, in this particular scenario, these were people of his own family, according to him, that he's saying in the context of this, still listening, I'm still trying to get context. So it's a different situation when it's the wife or it's the parent and it's those that are closest to him, that naturally you cannot just eject them from your life, okay?
Who are they on like is here? You walk off feel bad, trust it's something in the back of your mind that you erase.
Yeah, I'm trying to erase it. I'm trying people say they know, I'm trying to share move along around.
But you're locking yourself now you're locking yourself.
I explained all this to him.
Okay.
That immediately he said sorry, he apologized, boom, boom, boom.
Okay.
You know, stress the more about wine. I don't free your mind. Surround yourself with who you want to surround yourself with. Do you know? And talk about feel I'm going very good. I'm going to wear none because so I go look. Kó lọ sọ́dọ̀ mọ́mí ẹ̀ kó dúró kó fún ẹ̀ dọ́là wọ́n á gé dáadé náà ni fi wọ́n lẹ̀ lọ sọ́dọ̀ wọn sínú lọ sínú yàrá ẹ̀ àbí kó lọ mí pẹ̀lú wọn sínú small kò ṣe pé yàn kí ẹ̀ nà kò ṣe pé yàn láàkẹ́ tí yàn bá kí ẹ̀yàn ní pé ẹ̀ báyìí nà nobody wants you dead you're better off alive than dead somebody wants you dead you can't bí kó bá parẹ́ kò ní help anything wọ́n yẹ kí everything worse why tuntun parẹ́ ṣọmọ bí tó ń lọ straight away hell fire hell ó ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ yà àbó òmò kọ́ lọ́n sọ pé tó bá parẹ́ ìyà tó ń máa fi jẹ́.
I was seeing Marley trying to preach here, and it's, I mean, yeah, why would you kill yourself, right?
Òmò wọ́n kọ́ ló dáre o tó bá parẹ́ you're going to hell the pain there is more than the pain you're going through here.
Immediately after I got off the phone to him, I got the address. I called Zeno, Emo, in people from Marley house. You can see the date and time. They have videos too. You can see the date and time of. You can see everything is important. The date and time is very important in all these things, so you can see. I called Zeno. I told them, "Oh, listen, what happened? You guys listen. Just be easy. You might be paranoid. You guys be easy. Go there, pick him up, make him happy, whatever." So they went there. He went with them. His dad even went with them. So Zeno had a show. He went with the show with Zeno. Zeno had the club show. He went to the show with Zeno. It was fun. It was okay. Everybody said it's okay. They went to eat after. They sent me video. The vibes in. And they went back home. He was eating again with them. You can see there was a video because they sent it to me like to make sure it's okay. They can't see what's wrong. They send it to me. Then I'm like, okay, if you guys can't see what's wrong with him, just let him stay there with you guys.
What? I mean, I don't know, but
Let him sleep since he's okay now. Then they're telling me Mba said he wants to go. That his phone's ringing. He wants to go. Obviously, someone that's going for that, I can't tell them to hold him down. I can't tell them to stay there. They have to let him go. It's his dad now. It's his parents. So he left.
So on the 29th of March, I am on the flight. 2022. Next day after, he was chilling with Zeno. I am on the flight coming back to Nigeria. As soon as I got back, me and Mohbad met up. He came with Marcy. They been play last one on Snap on search Snapchat kini. Kí ló jẹ́ kí èèyàn lè tó? Kí ló thinking wo ló gbé débẹ̀ yẹn? Kí ló jẹ́ láyà wọn? Kí ló jẹ́ kó wọ́n pé ókè o ti ṣe tán báyìí o? Nǹkan ló máa jẹ́ kó wọ́n pé ókè o ti ṣe tán o fẹ́ lọ sniper.
I think that's just societal stuff, right? Societal substance.
Wọ́n search ẹ̀ náà tí ẹ wọ́n ní kíní.
Wow.
Wọ́n search ẹ̀ lórí fóònù, wọ́n jálẹ̀kùn ni. Nǹkan ṣáà ló máa rò débẹ̀. How far are you? I just did do meeting with Mohbad quick. Just 2 minutes. Yes, please. So you can feel free. This video is too long, so I'm gonna cut to some important parts because of time.
Okay.
You just need to, because you two, you're saying you need to be fine. That means you think you're not fine. Most of everybody say you're not fine. Like who? Your dad said you're not okay. Mom said you're not okay. Why? What did they say that say you're not okay? Kilo she talk about. Okay, báwo lọ́wọ́ ṣe wá fẹ́ make sure pé wà okay. You need your time. You're fine now. You don't think of okay, my bad. Why do you not think you're okay?
As you can see, doesn't look good.
Oh, they want to watch you.
Well, the volume is so low. Okay.
For me, not deciding my point because number one, listen. Inshallah, if I'm going to Germany, my open for them, my head, we're going to open, come on, so I think I be king. You see, but I feel like, oh, yo, I want this, that, I feel like, tell me, Jack. And to buy this first, my new uncle was like, okay, boy, can you come? Because she had advice in, because you about so, we're not the one the finance say. So yeah, even Mr. My fellow, I let's see become my Bible man so. Kò ṣáà ṣe owó wọn, wọ́n ṣì máa advise mi pé Naira òjò máa ń ràn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn máa ṣe máa wá gé kíní kan. Mo fẹ́ gbọ́ tẹ́ everybody ni. Ṣé yẹ but nǹkan tí máa ṣe sọ ọ́n tẹ́ mi sọ kò dàbí king. Okay, for example now, yeah, man go for example.
So how like almost
We'll go through whatever happened last time. Where you done a video saying Marley want to kill you, everybody want to kill you, but get to everybody's name. I call to Marley who to Toby Jumbe. Cool. And then the other day, listen, don't snatch a sniper. Then it's my share or tie. Bye. What do you think? Kilo ba ara lu mama so. But the first snap, the first snap, the first commit suicide.
Okay, so that's that for now. I'm gonna stop here. It's still like 1 hour. Okay, like another 1 hour left ish. And I'm gonna pick it up from there tomorrow. I need to go now. Yeah, thanks so much. Yeah, bye. Bye. Okay, yeah, so I started watching this video yesterday, and to be honest with you, it was a long video. I got to a point where I just started feeling sleepy because it was very late at night. I think it was around 12 to 1 a.m. in the middle of the night, and I was like, you know what, if I don't stop this video, if I don't pause this video right now and just go sleep, I'll start talking nonsense or just fall asleep in front of the camera, or I'll just fall asleep in front of the camera. So I felt like, you know what, let me just pause it and yeah, and then start all over this morning. So I was able to cover up to 55 minutes out of the 1 hour 50 minutes video. And just for context, it had to do with Naira Marley coming out to talk about his own side of the story, his own experience with Mohbad, what happened. He claims that he didn't kill the guy. It was just kind of a concerted effort to smear him and to smear his name. So that's where we are. I'm gonna continue playing, and then yeah, I'll just give my response, my reaction as we go.
If anything happened to you there, what do you think everybody would say?
So he was saying that at this point, okay, there's been the allegation that Mohbad made in the first place, and the story was all about that, you know, his life is at risk because of Naira Marley and every other person. And then he was now trying to tell him that he needs to take himself out of the condition or the situation that will always make him, you know, to make his life to be at risk. Now that's his own record, okay?
Kí ló sọ fún kó ṣe? A lot of war? You have a lot of war?
This was 29 March 2022, bro.
I should test now. Most of them wish you should test me, G. Don't say kini. I've never told you, but kilo circles of mindset myself.
Now look at the table, bro. Look at the life these guys are living. I mean, look at the table. These are stuffs, right?
Well, I think my mom and my dad understand me. So that's what I'm saying. Each other, if you understand me. So that's the only thing.
Báwo ló ṣe understand? Ọ̀gá wà sọ pé o sì kan on accept pé ayé ò yá. I don't understand.
I'm thinking too much.
You're thinking too much. That's what I'm telling you though. But they don't know
So this guy is saying that, you know, it seems like he's not feeling well. Okay. Now, assuming this guy is not feeling well, which he is clearly, as you can see, but look at what he's smoking in front of him. So how does this help the situation? Like, how does this even make him feel better? One is not feeling well. He needs to be put in a situation where he can recover quickly. But here, he's not feeling well. He's talking like someone that is under certain influences. I don't know, maybe drugs or whatever. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. Okay, and you have all of this. So how does this even not make the situation more dicey?
I started having some things like, you know, parts that came into a family disclose it, my family.
It's because you are restless. You are not trying to do that. Any small that you can rest.
I think because you're restless, you need to rest more and chill and stop thinking. Not to take up because you're a friend. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm like, I don't even know what to do. I'm just thinking too much. Because you going to the suicide side, like feeling like that, it's bad. It's something that should be sad. I'm so really, really sad. It's upsetting. And
so he's talking about yeah. So it was talking about Mohbad has at some point gone to Google and to kind of, you know, check out how to commit suicide. That's and he's now advising him, okay, that things are really bad. Now, at this point, this is what I think should have been done. There should have been a concerted effort to call in maybe authorities to place him on some kind of mental evaluation, you know, just to check out to see how things are with him. And then close monitoring, because already you could see that at this point in time he's not all right. He's not okay.
Well, I don't think suicide is the answer. Like, you know me, so you know me. I'm not. You know, but it's just more stressful on me because if you're really feeling suicide, it's bad. You need full help. Apart from if anything happened to you now, you're going to go. Oh, the someone I have help then the bastion got Naira more. So that will drop it. That you're million of me very explain for. Me very explain for where okay, mental breakdown long go through.
I don't like that fast too.
I don't want you to even think about that. Most of them go going to law. Why do you talk about that? Because of your parents. So why are they mad? Because you want to commit suicide now, which means everything you said then, okay, that's the only time the only everything you said they come back again because you are like you but I'm rich. Oh, she also no, she video come on then to and it's going through mental breakdown as well. Do you understand? But mommy was it Oshalaisi? How long for okay? Mommy everybody in Pao Kaki. Mommy everybody in Pao Kaki. That's the question. That's sadness. But me, I'm trying to get help. I'm trying to even see if it's a visa we can do. So, but the way you're moving to is it will be very hard for us to send you somewhere where there's no one that can be around. Do you understand? And it's sad, me, but no much. But imagine so we're sure I'm back with lyrics.
Wow. Wow. Did you hear that? At this point, like his own lyrics, he can't even remember. Bro. And I don't know, like, at this point, this is 29 March 2022, according to this video, according to this stuff. So again, it's clear as day that this guy already needed help at this point, 29 March 2022.
I always lost it that most of the things that's wrong with me, I can't even
explain it. Yeah, so we won't be able to help. What if that's wrong with it? I can't explain it. If we don't know, we won't be able to help, which is okay. And there's a mom and dad that understands. You get, but it wouldn't have been a problem if you have said it's them that want to kill you, and then because it's them that understand, then they take you. Me, I wouldn't be stressed. I would let them happily take you. Do you understand? The only reason I have to look after myself and cover my house is because my name is at risk, and I have to know.
Oh yeah. So that's what's happening right now, right? So it's like, you know what? I'm exposed. It's not about you. It's not about you becoming better, or it's not about you feeling better. The problem with you right now with me is that you've gotten me tangled in this whole story. So how do I clear my name? Because right now I'm at risk, and which eventually, I mean, if you look at it in hindsight, that was what happened, right? Because now everybody is asking for the head of Naira Marley just because of that video that he did, where he claimed that, you know, they actually snitched on him and then they wanted to kill him. And I'm still going to discuss about that. I'm still going to get into some things with respect to that and what I think, you know, should have also happened. Because it's not as if, and I'm not here to, like, I don't even know either of them. I don't listen to their music. But now, I mean, they're more like a national news and story. So that's why I'm responding. But at this point where he's like, I don't know what is wrong with me. It's not a matter of him going to his father or mother. If Naira Marley really, you know, wanted the best, the actual best, real best, and wanted to go all out there, they should have engaged someone that knows about all this kind of thing. Having a mental evaluation done, having maybe a psychiatrist come, having someone in charge of mental and health and addiction. Okay, those are the things that you do. You just don't be like, oh, now my name is out there, I just want to clear my name. Whatever happens to you, that's your problem. Like, okay, even if you want to die, go die, but let it be your mom and dad and not me. But now you've said it's me, now I got a problem with that.
Where they're taking you, what you're going to do, are you okay? Because I don't want them to take you then and then the stress. Everybody's saying, oh, wow, okay, the stress. Now you have a chance to do something bad for yourself there. Really, like I said from the beginning, it's not about anything. It's not even about the video you done, anything. It's about your health. You just need to be okay. It's the same thing I've been saying since. Health, about what? Okay. You're nice. Everybody is nice. Just need to be nice to be back to normal. Go by here, or calm down by. Oh, calm down by now. Go by.
The
body was what? Up.
Yes.
When this one happened?
Yeah. So very said then, like, me, the really fish at because she get on to do it. I need you to know for about it. I need to understand.
Yeah, sorry, the volume is really bad. Yeah. Okay. So what is saying there? Just
so cannot be
just to summarize. You had other episodes or other mental breakdown.
But come on, Jelaya, come on, she been quick anything she because come on help and come on so come on just go outside, go marry go once my bed inside. Okay, we go go and stick up beja. Then go in jade lo jeun. Okay, bro. We go share nicely in that way. You get on there any to share. You understand? Everything that's wrong with is in your own mind. You know, so it's about get that go to share. To suffer like and none of that they don't understand. So it might be more than our own power. That means we won't be able to help. But the only thing is, it would have been easier if my name is not at risk. You know where I'm coming from? It would have been more easier.
It's all about his name again.
My name is not at risk.
Yeah, he knew. So again, if you're in this line of business, you already know. There's an allegation. So it's difficult. But we'll see.
Because This is from nowhere. 2 hours after speaking to Mohbad and my C, I went to his room to speak to his dad and mom.
It's okay.
There's some part of this video how online. Some people said his mom was on her knees begging. That's not true.
And when looking at the stature, everything changed. One prayer, every prayer I think will be sign. And we can push for it. To my church first. I mean, when you get friends who are the way, it was a push in the book. One of the things that we saw, all direct seven. I got to do. Not going to tired of that pushing. You must stop. The mission bargain so this is the reason for enjoying the down Jeffrey. Because money is
so that's a dad.
And that person is like following you now. So you ask him, look up for me. Next thing to make happen, they must suffer. You're gonna eating me, must suffer. So, but at the end, get one. Because she explained of one plan. So then anything we pass it on. So pé mi wá síbí kí n rí àwọn tí ó lè múnú mi jù because wọ́n náà láyọ̀ mi là tí mo ń wò lójú tó tilẹ̀ kó múra sí ibi wọ́n á wo ojú ẹ̀ ó ní kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ dáadé but owó tó wà so sad bí mo ṣe ń wò ẹ́ bí mo ṣe ń wojú ẹ̀ kò rẹ́rìn-ín mi ó lè pè mí wá síbí ó tó dárò nípa sí mi lọ́kàn tó ìyẹn dá ìdáhùn bẹ́ẹ̀ after 2 hours ó wá sọ́dọ̀ mi àtọ́jọ́ ń ṣeré but later on I could buy one boys in one day they are money show so wọ́n fẹ́ wò pé mo ń tẹ̀lé ẹni tó bá lọ because bó ṣe ń ṣe yìí
Ojú mi náà.
àkùjọ lọ sí ṣókí tí a fún mi nìyẹn irú mi tí òun ní ìlú ó léwu but iṣẹ́ tó gbà ní
Àwọn sec.
àwọn security everybody ó wà pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ pé ṣọ́jà ìpín ọ̀dọ̀ gáì náà lọ ibi mi tó sí so bàbá adé náà wọ́n pé ọ̀gá òsì ilé ṣé wọ́n ní aláwọ̀ mi fún the 5 days ètò because wọ́n rẹ̀ ojú mi nìkan ni ó tó because àwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n mi wà tó sì mọ̀ fẹ́ pé àjọkọ́lé sí ìkan náà gbogbo àwọn ọmọdé fún mi láàyè even bí wọ́n lè ṣe bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ lórí fóònù wọ́n rí pé àwọn ìgbìyànjú tó yẹ ṣe pè díẹ̀ pé at least test tí ó ní pé ọmọ mi náà gbọ́ ọ̀kan lọ sọ pé ẹni tó lọ síbi ẹ̀ ló gbé fóònù fún dáadé tí wọ́n wà ní test tó ní kápẹ́ dání bóyá malaria la máa treat ní because he was complaining of big pains ọdún sọ nípa bí ìtàn kí ló lè cause ìtàn yìí àbí tẹ́sẹ̀ bá ń dùn yìí ó lè resort sí pẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ ó ní kò sí láti dùn ó ní ìjọba ẹgbẹ́ kí n fojú tó wọ́n fẹ́ bẹ̀bẹ̀ pé wọ́n lè fún mi níbi 5 days pẹ̀lú mo ṣe ń lọ lánàá tó ní mo ti sọ pé ìdílé kò tẹ̀lé ní àwọn tí ọ̀gá òun fi sílẹ̀ sí ibi náà ń pè wọ́n yìí ok wọ́n ló gbé máa dé láàárọ̀ jẹ́ kí n dúró kí n ṣàlàyé fún un so ó jẹ́ nǹkan tí mo rò pé mo tún lè ṣe ọ̀sẹ̀ nínú ìtù bí mo ṣe ń wo
mo support it. Nínú ọba sọ ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀ tẹ́sí ni wọ́n kọ́ bá sọ dáadáa. Mo sọ pé mo gbọ́ tọ̀nà náà tẹ́lẹ̀ tí. Àdínkù mi ò tún wá mọ kankan pé bí wọ́n ń perform ó tún gbàgbé lyrics ó ń gbàgbé phone password. Nǹkan máa account details rẹ̀. Ó wà lórí
àwọn láti
títì.
sọ tó sọ pé gbogbo tó wà lórí fóònù was wipe out pé kò ní òní
Ó wà lórí phone gbà tí ò mọ password yẹn tó bá tí ó máa block ó máa wipe ẹ̀ tó bá lè rí fóònù yẹn lórí yẹn. Wọ́n sọ pé ńgbà tó wà lórí títì tó ń yan èèyàn tó ń sáré tẹ̀lé wọ́n wà paranoid. To cut the long story short, his parents are taking him, and I'm just making sure that they're aware of his situation and that he's safe. You can come with you guys, but then again, I'm only like me. I was going to Dalaba already because I lost apartment in that or 1 or 2 at one like no normal. Because people blind on my side because I'm really telling you, but he really wants to go. That's why.
Yeah, so no visuals here. I don't know what's happening.
Choice. People will tell
no visuals.
No, my plan. So I said, okay, that's very fine. only do. But with what I read about what's wrong with him, I think resting and not thinking too much. Or advise most often resting and not. The only reason I told him to come is because I don't know how he's gonna be stressed where he's going. You know, I just need to say if he's stressful, you don't need nothing. You don't need to think about anything. You don't need to think about only that one got me my way. Only that one you don't need all of that. Don't stress or you could go on where you are the king of your own world. You say what you want. Even trying to overlook, you tell them you want to go, you want to rest. But you decide you want to go, but you just need to rest. Don't think too much. Don't think for anybody.
Sorry about that. Yeah, still no visuals, okay? No visuals at this point.
You understand? I told you the main thing. I don't want to repeat myself, but just if you're going with them now,
let me see.
Just rest.
Okay, this is almost over.
I will go online where my body is can protect. The only reason I'm premium is why no one thing more because there's no way to money so I need them to check to spend time, not even check on the need. Just go there like his normal friend, Bebota. So I call Bebota. So I call Bebota, get there, chew, get a para, get me.
At this point, this guy should have been locked in an hospital. A mental hospital, and should have been given to him, and whatever is in his bloodstream, whatever is happening to him, he should have been locked. It shouldn't have been him going out trying to forget lyrics. Like, it has nothing to do with lyrics at this point. It has nothing to do with it should have nothing to do with lyrics. It should have nothing to do with forgetting phone password and all that. It should be locked in an hospital where he's been able to take good care of.
Because he's paranoid. You know, he's paranoid right now. So you just need not to be paranoid and rest. Not bad. Please rest. You're online now, you don't have access to you don't have your bank card, you don't have
30th of May, Malian's Day, you know. So that was the day I released my album. That was my listening party. Mohbad came, performed the song that featured him on.
Again, why is he performing at this point? Like, this guy is clearly not well. Why can't you take care of him? Why can't you, put him in a situation where he can take care of himself? Okay, but after that, he had to go again and perform.
That's why a bitch call me daddy. That's why a bitch call me zaddy. That's true, sir, for the army. Money, sir, with your issue, Miami. That's why a bitch call me daddy. That's why a bitch call me zaddy. So I thought I would forget. But I did, I'm not interested. Oh, maybe my back, maybe my back, you like what my love, babe. Nobody can stop me. I'm getting money. You know I can't do without you, go with it, go.
Mohbad dropped Ronaldo on See all the money I have, all the money he has with me, clean, open. I can't hide anything from him.
As you can see in the group chat, Mohbad's project, after all the NDLA issue, after the suicide attempt, after he blamed Zeno for snitching, you can see it was still perfectly fine. So, on the 4th of October 2022, Mohbad sent a screenshot for featuring please confirm payment. I said, Mohbad, that's not your job to be collecting payment or talking to someone for future. Let Tunde do it. It's not right for the artist to be speaking on their own behalf.
Today is the guy, if you've been following the video, today is the manager for Mohbad. And I think Naira Marley has a point here. Like your job is to just, perform. You don't need to get yourself involved in money matter, logistics, and all that. And from all insinuation, following what I'm reading here, that has been the flow. Like, each of the time the money is collected, then Mohbad is given a share, and there's been no disagreement, or possibly there's been no indication that Mohbad was not happy with how the money is being spent or how he's receiving his share. So Naira Marley here has a point. Like, why should you be collecting money?
Mohbad replied, please, Tunde has not been doing anything for long and I'm tired. I've made up my mind I'll be doing it by myself, sir. I said, you can't do it by yourself, bro. It's not about your mind. If you don't want to work with Tunde again, another manager can be speaking to them.
On business,
so you can't be doing it by yourself. Gabs,
makes sense.
My manager said she can help as well. Mohbad replied, I will look for someone that's capable and bring to you. Okay. In the meantime, you can give people my email, Gab said. But let it go. All right, no problem. Mohbad said, all right, no problem. No problem for you.
Even at this point, I'm beginning to doubt if this was Mohbad speaking. Are we able to confirm that was Mohbad speaking, or someone just speaking on his behalf on the phone? The fact that somebody sent you a message on the phone doesn't mean he's the one typing. There's been time when someone else can use your phone to type and with your consent. But I'm not saying that he's not aware of that. I'm just saying that, are we sure that is the one? Again, put that in mind that all of these monies that Naira Marley has been sending wasn't going to Mohbad's direct account or any name related to Mohbad. These monies have been going to some other names, which I can't clarify who it was. So again, is it Mohbad sending those messages to Naira Marley, or somebody just using Mohbad's WhatsApp based on his own consent? Okay, I'm not saying something finicky or something wrong is happening here. I'm just asking the question, okay?
Then when Tunde came into the chat, Tunde said, bro, what rubbish are you saying? If they approach you for shows, have you ever directed them to me? Have you ever told me to do anything and I didn't deliver? Mohbad replied, say you're mad me.
Wow.
Tunde, just talk now. That is the percentage I'm collecting that is bothering. Tunde, you know go better for you. Mohbad, let's go back to the norm. What have you done? Tunde, God punish you. Mohbad, oh, no. So they're having an argument here. Tunde, shut the fuck up, bro. Don't you prefer working with your girl? Mohbad, who they give you liver go die.
Wait, so this is today talking. Let's go back to the what have you man, where these people write and speak, man. It's making my head over spin right now. Like, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Okay, I can't read all these words, but which one is don't you? So this is today saying, don't you prefer working with your girl? I mean, which girl? I don't know. Who is it talking about here? Which girl? Is it talking about the girlfriend or the wife or the mom or whatever? Okay. Yeah, and Mohbad said, oh, bro, would they give you liver? Okay.
Bro, being calm for you doesn't mean I'm stupid, okay? Mohbad said, fuck you. Tunde said, "How really? Sheme could start time." Tunde said, "I'll not be like you, will get the control now." Shudi said, "Wait."
Again, that's what I'm saying, that it's possible. Are we sure he's the one speaking, or it's just on E and someone, or just give the phone to someone just to talk? Again, at this point, I would believe that what's his name? Naira Marley is in this group chat. Well, I'll see where he comes in and how he settles this matter. Because I believe that this might also give a clue as to what happens after.
In the course of this rubbish, Mubad or Omar said, "Better fight for your life," replying to Tunde. Mubad typed and deleted it. Tunde said, "You think saying a life with death?" Shudi came in again. "What type of disrespect is this?" Mubad typed and again, you can see it deleted. Tunde said, "Bro, you don't get mind me. Why you dey delete chats?" Mubad replied to Tunde, "My life is better than yours, so work on yourself." Tunde, now everybody where they work with you know sabi work. Mubad, when we see, please say this in my presence. Tunde, better change your ways, fool. Mubad said, "Bye for now." Tunde, go, I pity you, I swear down. Mubad said, "Pity yourself, you have no life." Tunde, you be out there. See person where talk. Bye. Mubad said, "You paid. The last time I checked, I'm paying you."
What?
It's true. Mubad is paying me. That's his manager. I don't pay him. Mubad pay me. Tunde said, "Hey, fool, you don't forget say you dey hold me money. Send my money, bro." Mubad, no be your fault. Laugh like again, Omeru.
Come on.
Tunde, Mumusha pay me off. The laugh. Mubad said, "Anyway, peace, Sha."
So that's 4th of
I
October.
came back online. I'm like, "Oh wow, so you guys have a problem with each other since or what? You guys are here again about what? Really? I didn't even know that. This is my first time seeing them fighting. This is my first time ever hearing them having a problem." Anyway,
So that was the end.
remember the last message I sent in the group chat was 12:08.
Wait.
Me off the laugh. Mobile said, "Anyway,
I guess
peace,
that was
Sha."
after.
I came back online. I'm like, "Oh wow, so you guys have a problem with each other since or what?
Almost 2 years.
You guys are here again about what? Really? I didn't
Almost
even know
2
that.
years after. So October. Sorry. This is October 2022, and then January when it left. I guess after it was all over, right? Wow.
This is my first time seeing them fighting. This is my first time ever hearing them having a problem. Anyway, remember the last message I sent in the group chat was 12:08. The last message I sent in the group chat was 12:08. Done. Peace. Midnight. This is a screenshot from Tunde.
Okay. So I would say at this point, okay, at this point, you've had the so-called rant online where he had said if anything happens to him, they should hold you responsible and hold your guys responsible. There's been WhatsApp exchanges where Tunde clearly and Mobad were not in good terms. So there've been a lot of all those preambles. I believe that as a leader or the one, you that is number one, primarily responsible for that, should have waded in and be much more involved. Like someone can come and say, "Oh, just sack him." No, it wasn't a matter of just sack him. And I know that some people will be like, "Oh, he's letting the business run their way and he's just getting his own share, or whatever, or he just doesn't want issues and all that. He just let everybody do their thing," which he clearly alluded to that he doesn't really interfere like that. He doesn't micromanage. But again, this is not like a normal corporate entity where you have, the CEO and then you have the executive members and then you have staff. This is more like a showbiz. This is entertainment. Okay. So what you sell, what you get is from whatever entertainment you provide. And you guys are known. It's not like you're producing a product and the people behind the product is not known. Like you are the product. Okay. Your people are the product. Nobody knows Tunde, but everybody knows Mobad. Everybody knows Naira Marley. Okay. So you allowing things to fester to the point where there is a physical altercation, despite the fact that there's been an allegation before. I would say that you did not handle the matter very well. You should have been able to, like, you know what? This is what is happening. This is not good for my brand. This is not good for my name. I wouldn't allow, at no point should anybody raise their hand against anybody in my own premises, in my own record studio. Like that is not done. But that was clearly, a missed opportunity for you to be able to put this issue on that, because now you don't need to start like, no matter how much you explain to people, they will not even see things from this perspective. Not everybody's going to listen to this video. Not everybody's is going to react to this video. But again, that's what I'm saying. You don't allow things to get to the point of utter collapse before you then say, "Oh, they were trying to leave the label." You can leave the label any other way you want. You shouldn't have allowed a fight. Okay, even if he wants to use that as a prelude, then you have to be a step ahead. That's why you're the leader.
Mubad and his manager, a series of tweets went out online accusing me, who has no involvement in the dispute.
An artist from the street, I thought the Marley family would be a good place to be. Intoxicated as he is fully aware of the fact and circumstances surrounding this violent attack. It is not the first time Naira. You see that? What am I saying? Exactly. I mean, I'm just saying this for the first time. I'm saying that you are the business, you are the show business, you are the person. It's not like you're selling biscuits or you're selling coke or you're selling all these things. No. So again, when it goes down, it falls on you. So you should have been much more proactive and nip all this stuff in the bud. I mean, not on now coming after how many years trying to tell us this was what happened. You shouldn't have allowed any violent attack to happen on your premises, in your studio.
We suspect Mubad had given access to someone to fabricate the story.
What have I been saying? That someone was actually behind all this undo. And again, Mubad was already a rising star. It was known everywhere. So someone would have come to tell him that, you see what, these guys are cheating you. Number one, artists do steal from each other. They steal their talents. They also do deals all around. So again, I'm saying that someone was actually behind this. Now, I don't know who is this, and I'm not an investigator. I just comment, okay? Guys, I just comment. I don't try to research and investigate issues. That's not my job. I'm not an investigative journalist, okay? So I just comment. But I've been saying it that the WhatsApp group, he wasn't even just the only person in charge of that. His chats, it wasn't just sitting down to do that. I mean, coming from, we saw the first few chats between him and Naira Marley, telling him how Naira Marley is the best thing in the world that ever happened to him. To this point where the relationship deteriorates, and then there's more like a fifth, columnist trying to take him out of the label, thinking they're helping him, because it depends on what they sold to Mohbad.
This tweet said, I informed Naira Marley on the Malian WhatsApp group chat of my intention to change my manager. That's it.
Oh, no, he never said that. He never said that. Even when the manager came out, the manager was like, I don't understand. You've not been working with me for a while. Just pay me my money. And Naira Marley even said, you know what? You can actually fire this guy. You can sack him. So, again, the evidence does not support Mohbad in this case. I'm sorry. The evidence doesn't. In this, no, I'm not talking about the whole story. I'm just saying this WhatsApp group, okay? Don't quote me that I said evidence does not support. No, in this scenario, it doesn't. Okay?
Hi, you can see the WhatsApp group chat. I told him he could change the manager.
Exactly.
That's a lie.
And then he said, just because I want to change my manager, which is their brother, see what they did to me at Malian's house. You see, I told you this is not Mohbad typing. Mohbad, clearly, we have a very good relationship. Mohbad knows my brother. Mohbad knows Tunde is not my brother. But let me tell you how they're trying to make it sound sweet. Because I said Tunde Fashola and brother. My brother is Shudi Babatunde Fashola. But Mohbad knows the difference between his manager and my brother. You said I had the meeting clear-headed and without any drug influence too. One meeting. There was no meeting. You can see in the group chat. There was no meeting. Nobody planned the meeting. You came and meet. He said everything he said on the live video is blatantly lie. This isn't the first time. The last video was made out to look like I was high or overreacting. My life is being severely threatened. So let's go to this. He said everything I said. They're saying that E is me. So I went on live after some tweets he tweeted. I went on live to explain that that's not what happened. So I explained myself. Yes, immediately after Mohbad came to Malian's house, immediately after that fight with him and his manager, and he went on Twitter to tweet some things from his Twitter account, and I saw it. I messaged him saying, you are not picking, bro. You can see my calls. I'm sure you are sober now. You have no reason not to pick up or not to join the live because you took it to the public. You are online now, pick up. Because I don't know why you like making up stories on me.
Yeah.
You said I told them to beat you, or you've been act. At least you know the truth. Even if you were super high, you know I was protecting you. Because I believe he was super high on that night he came, but it's okay. Well, on the 7th of October 2022, next day, we got a letter of termination.
Wow. Wow. There was no way this would have been typed so fast. 7th of October 2022. Where the Solicitor Supreme Allah Baola Dimeji, okay, that's his name. Bad. Professional known as Mohbad, hearing after two as our client. Our client informed us the following fact. You, that's Naira Marley, okay, under Malian stuff, enter into an agreement wherein you released a monetized song made by our client sometimes in 2019 to date. Following the series of continuous attack, assault, and grievous bodily harm and threat to life on and to our clients, we hereby notify you of his intention to terminate the said agreement. So there's an agreement. Okay, it bidded effectively. Now, again, yeah, I don't know what clause has been built into the agreement that they had that it was terminating with respect to. There's a way you terminate. Okay, you don't just say you terminate effective immediately without going through all of those stuff. Now, maybe there's a provision there. I would allow Naira Marley to speak for himself. I don't know. I don't have the agreement. This is in addition to the various breaches to the arrangement between our client and you, as you've made in the first instance, failed to pay any advance as mutually agreed by both parties since 2019. You have also failed to pay all royalties due to our client. Okay.
Saying he wants to leave.
All his intellectual property, work monetized, released, and See, till tomorrow comes, till the end of time, there will always be issues between record label, as in from all over the world, from Michael Jackson to what's his name again, Kanye, known as Ye now, to Easy and Messi Chinwo, to all of these guys, Portable and what's it called again? What's the name of this guy? Portable and his other minions and all that. There will always be issues, and at the end of the day, it boils down to one thing: money. Money. That's it. That's every freaking thing. It's just money. No matter what, no matter how you look at it, no matter how you paint it, it's all about money.
And that they also want to see the payment log. But remember, no, I don't hide nothing from my body, This payment is there, the log is there, nothing. I can't lie about anything, do you understand? Even before the argument with my manager in our last chat, out of nowhere, I sent you how much I have for you. I can't lie about this thing. With money, me and Mobad never actually had issue with money. So it's okay. They asked for this. Normally, I'm not even meant to answer them. I'm meant to be like, Mobad, you're still Marley Music. You can't leave, you're signed there. Even though all those lies, I'm not meant to let him go. But it's too much, man. It's too much. It's not the only artist at this point, you get. So I was just thinking, after I let him go, I'm like, cool, you understand? I make music myself, I understand. If you're not happy anymore, I understand. Even though I've invested so much money, and obviously no one want to invest and lose, but I'm a bigger person. I remember I'm a musician myself, and I'm killing it. I'm killing everywhere, you understand? And I still got other artists to concentrate on. And bro, the money is there and everything is there, but that's minor. I just take it as God used me to get him to where he needs to be. Cool. I let him go. His lawyer asked for the logs. We sent the logs to them. We sent the payment logs for you to see that, look.
Oh, wow. This guy's making a lot of money. Total income hand to artist and 155. I don't know. There's no duration for this. Okay. What? 28 million for production. That's a lot of money. 34K for production. That's a lot of money. Asset creation. Radio and TV plugin. Let me see. Wow. See the promotion amounts there. Marketing and promotion. You have to push the song. Personal advances. There was a 24K. But I thought it said it wasn't giving any advances. But I don't know what this one is. But I would hope that, show cancellation reimbursement, recording and production, 3 million, sorry, 3 million for that. And then accommodation, almost 10 million. That's 67 total. Paid to artist. Wow. Paid to artist. Man, I need to be doing some promotion myself. I was talking to one of my guys and it was like, oh, we need to push videos. I'm like, you know what? At this point in time, I'll just do what I want to do. I'll talk. If the algorithm sees it fit, fine. I love organic growth and all that. Maybe I'm gonna start thinking about doing promotion at some point. Just to push the content out there. That's my thought. And let other people also have access, because the thing about promotion is that once it's out there, once you're able to scale, then it's easy for you to get more subscribers, more viewers, and all that, because then you already have like yourself in there. But right now, I think I'm just starting out. I wouldn't really want to promote until I understand or have a full understanding of what I can do best, what I can actually work on. So right now I'm not, but man, spending almost 20, how many million on promotion? Let me see. Marketing and promotion. That's $19,000 in today's stuff. That's 20, right? That's like almost 30 million, right? I get it right. 20 million just on promotion. That's not bad. That's not bad. If I put 20K USD into this YouTube studio, we're gonna be competing with some of the biggest name in the industry. Because I watch their content, right? It's just good. Maybe I'll start thinking about that. Maybe I should put something, but I don't have 20K. I don't have 20K to put it stuff right. But anyways, that's I'm just saying that this is not bad. And he did 155 since I believe it's from 2019 up to 2022, which is not bad. So the 50-50 is also not bad. 50 for label, 50 for artist. They share it 30-30. Not bad. Not bad. Seriously, not bad.
Not long after that, in December 2022, Mohbad withdrew, took $72,000.
We confirm payment in February and release the payment to him. What I'm requesting is confirmation specifically last two withdraw payment of the Marley music catalog before you returned it to the payment of 72K and 27 were made to Mohbad. Wow. But we don't know who this is, so okay.
From a DSP partner.
Oh, from a partner.
But you need to understand, this money now is, we have relationship or very close. Me, because he left Malian music, it doesn't mean I want to see him suffer. Or I don't even want it to look like he left Malian music and he has nothing. Even though, do you understand? Even though I'm meant to be harsh, but I don't want it to look like he left Malian music with nothing. Because, like, you understand, bro, at the end of the day, he made money, do you get? And, but the problem is all this money that he took is not his. So, some of his royalty payment, we have to hold it. We hold it till he recoup the money he took.
Yeah.
So, like, remember, after that money, $72,000 he took, we never heard from his lawyer. They stopped replying. Yeah, that's Malian music communicating with Mohbad. That was like the last time. But on the 12th of May 2023, I heard Mohbad is taking the distributor to court for copyright and infringement. They're in court. They're dealing with that. The lawyers are dealing with that. So that's the distributors, nothing to do with Malian music. No case with Mohbad and Malian music in court. We understood each other. My last time, don't forget, the last time I saw Mohbad was on the 4th of October 2022.
When the fight broke out.
Disagreement with him and his manager. Yeah. That was my last time ever seeing Mohbad. 4th of October 2022.
So even after the NDLEA issue, the attempted suicide, the fight with his former manager, the lawsuit to the distributor, the termination letter, the situation with him and Sam Larry, even after all of this, Mohbad's still telling people he wants to come.
Yeah, so the Sam Larry case, because that's everywhere. Okay, I mean, that's really everywhere. That Sam Larry. So let me just read this because I might have missed this. I of the above address. So this is Mohbad writing a petition to the AIG, Ikoyi Lagos, and saying that I'm a law-abiding citizen. I want to bring a notice, okay, of the assault and threat to my life by the above mentioned person. Okay, position of threat to life, malicious damage of property valued at 5 million, assault, occasioning arm, operation, and conduct likely to cause breach of peace against Sam Larry, Elele, Obele, and others. Okay, let me see, on 25th June 2023, while having a video shoot with another artist, that's the infamous video that we all see. He was on a wheelchair and then he stood up and, with another artist by the name Zlatan Ibile. The above The above mentioned person, numbering about 15, led by Sam Larry Elegushi, invaded the premises with dangerous arms such as gun, cutlasses, where I was shooting. The thing is that I don't understand how someone as elderly as Sam Larry, I don't know him from anywhere. I just feel like at this age, 2020 something, like you carrying stuff, harassing people. I don't know how that is a legacy. Okay. Where I was shooting video and scattered the whole premises, the whole process of the shooting, damaged the equipment I was using for the shooting, valued about 5 million naira, and started threatening my life, which in the process they became violent and assaulted me, with which I sustained injuries. Why am I reading like? But narrowly escaped. Attached to this petition is the said pictures. The total amount I paid for the shooting they have destroyed is 8 million naira, which is non-refundable. However, during the assault, they were boasting that they work for Oba Elegushi. What? And they have asked to deal with me for reasons best known to them, which to date, they are still threatening to kill me if seen. So I call on your good office to save my life from the above mentioned person and to bring them to book. So this Naira Marley was not mentioned anywhere in this. Wow. So again, let's listen to this.
Apologize. But I didn't know he's going to die. If I knew, I would.
With him and his manager. That was my last time ever seeing Mohbad. Okay. 4th of October 2022.
So even after the NDLEA issue, the attempted suicide, the fight with his former manager, the lawsuit to the distributor, the termination letter, the situation with him and Sam Larry, even after all of this, Mohbad's still telling people he wants to come and apologize. But I didn't know he's going to die. If I knew, I would have probably let him come. But it was just too much for me at that moment.
Wow.
Fast forward to September 12, 2023, when I heard Mohbad passed away.
Hold on, sorry. Hey, Brooke. Yeah, thanks for the follow. Yeah, that's good. Okay. I don't stream games actually. I just react to basically politics, finance, and market. That's what I actually do. Okay. Yeah.
They said he died on September 12, 2023, according to Google. His Instagram, his Twitter. That was very sad. Very, very
Let's see. So September, okay, it was in Amsterdam. 10923. Let's see. Okay.
Guys.
Like, this is my boyfriend, but you already know.
Okay, 7th of September.
I was in Montenegro.
Zeno, we're waiting for you.
I was in
How
Europe
are you?
somewhere. So we're meant to link up. We've been trying to link up. I'm
They have the
doing my thing.
caliper.
I'm
That's
doing this
caliper
thing.
too.
The day we linked up, I drove. Took a flight, and after I drove from there from somewhere in Europe to Montenegro. It was so long to find Zeno. We eventually found Zeno in his hotel. We got to him. He was so happy. You see him, this guy hasn't eaten. He doesn't know how to eat or involve food like that. He doesn't know how to eat all this food. So we saw him, he was so happy. He was so happy. I'm happy. He jumped. We're like, yo, are you hungry? He said, yeah. Okay, get in the car. Let's go eat. He said he's been hungry since. I'm like, don't worry, I know what you'll be able to eat. I know, don't worry. He said, no, not burger, not this. I said, no, don't worry. Took him, we went to eat fried fish. Went to eat fish, brought fish, whatever. As soon as we got there, we ordered food, they brought the food. Someone among us said, Mohbad is dead. I looked at him, I said, it's a lie, man, he wants to blow again. Exactly what I said, was a lie. I said, it's a lie, he wants to blow again.
Wow.
And I don't know.
Wow.
I didn't even bother. Zeno looked at me straight away and said, come on, your mom, come on, my soul. Like, people should know what they'll be saying. No? I'm like, come on, man, people know we're not in Nigeria, obviously. Bro, I just said people know we're not in Nigeria. I went on Instagram.
Yeah, people know you're not in Nigeria, but again, we live in a country. I'm talking about Nigeria and also even in the West, everywhere. Conspiracy theory is the order of the day, and if you live in such a situation, people can always decipher. Someone can even say, "Oh, he actually left the country so as to live deny, plausible deniability, right? It's like, I didn't do it. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, but then we knew what he did before he left. So people could always concoct stuff, So again, I'm saying that from all the relationship, from the way he left, from all of those stuff that happened, the fight and all that, there should have been a way, for you to have done something better to clear your name. Again, when he had all this mental stuff, I believe that instead of just talking to the parents and trying to see him, should have gotten some medical evaluation because as at that time it was still with your record label. Okay, so that's what I think. Well, anyways. So now at this point, September 2023, Mohbad is dead. Unfortunately.
The Insta blog saying Mohbad died of air infection. Okay, I'm like, air infection? All of us saying, was it dead? I'm like, they're lying, man. Air infection. It's lying. How can he die of air infection? We're still saying that. Twitter, boom, boom, boom. Naira Marley, finally you've killed him. What?
I mean, if you expect that people would not say you killed him at the end of the day, then you must be delusional. Okay? We live in an age where people do not pay a premium for the truth. People don't even hold the truth in any regards. People don't love the truth. People love being lied to in politics, in church, in business, in life. People love being lied to every time. And again, as long as you can sugarcoat that lie to make it appealing to people, they're going to buy it. They don't even question stuff. And it's so moronic that people don't question stuff. And when you're telling them that, okay, let's just put a pause and let's reason it out. Let's think about it. People will be like, no, you must be part of them. They're paying you. You belong to this kind of group. You belong to this and all that. And that's the problem. That's the problem. Because we've been conditioned to love not to see the truth. The truth most times is bitter. The truth also questions you to actually question narrative, which is inconvenient at times because you can just like kind of move on. And I'm gonna tell you after this commentary, after this video, what I thought would be my thumbnail and my topic for this video, because I wasn't expecting that I would see something so detailed like this. I was expecting that at the end of the day that there would just be like, you know what, I didn't do anything. Yeah, there was. But then you cannot argue with this fact. I don't listen to his music. It doesn't even like I don't even listen to his music at all. To be honest with you, I listened to Mohbad music, and that was even after it passed on, because after it passed on, it became so much more popular than when it was even alive. So that was when I started listening to his music. I'm like, this guy is talented. This guy is great. This guy speaks about life. He sings about life. Okay, that's for Mohbad. It's just so unfortunate that he was actually put in a very unfavorable situation. Now you may say, "Oh, fine," you know, like from what Naira Marley has presented, you know, you could say, "Oh, yeah, he actually treated him fairly." But again, the circumstances, the situation, I don't know. Okay,
Is it a joke? Is it dead for real? But immediately I'm saying they started posting videos from the NDLEA incident.
Yeah.
They started posting videos from the fight he had with on the 4th of October 2022. He had with his manager. They started posting videos from them. Why? I don't understand. Is that what killed him? You said he died on the 12th of September 2023. You're posting videos, so I can see already that there's someone.
No. So again, Naira Marley, you're missing the point. You know why you're missing the point here? Because you don't understand how narrative works. Okay, you don't. People bring issues from 20, 30 years. Have you seen how politicians fight? People will go back and bring issues. There was a guy, and I'm sorry that I'm cutting this short. There was a guy, he's a Supreme Court justice now in the United States. His name is Justice Kavanaugh. The Democrat didn't want this guy to be confirmed. They've searched his record. They see that he was a good justice. He was a good judge when he was a judge. And when he was working with at various levels, was good. They couldn't get anything on this guy. He's already a stand-up man in the community, in the society. He has a good family. He has good daughters. Very good guy. Do you know what they did? This guy should be in his maybe 50s. They went back to his secondary school. They went to take his yearbook. They were able to get someone that came out to say, "Oh, this guy actually assaulted me." Secondary school. That nobody thought about it back in maybe in the 90s or in the 80s. So for you to be saying that you're surprised that they're bringing something from 2 years, 2 years is even very close. Okay, 2 years is very close. I'm saying people go as far back as 20, 30 years just to smear you and destroy your reputation. Ask Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The 460 stuff, was it not in 1993 stuff? Till today, people believe that he's a drug dealer. I don't know if it's not. But I'm saying that people will go at any length. If they can bring out stuff from 1993, almost 30-something years ago, right? And they're claiming that they even, Peter Obi's people brought it to court also. Say, no, it shouldn't be allowed to run. So what are you talking about now?
Paying the blogs to try to change the narrative from Haley. I'm like, what's happening here? And the public, really, they're falling for it. I wasn't in the country. I can show you my passport stamp. And when I go back to Nigeria, everything. Someone even saw us after we. Let me not jump the story. So we're still in the restaurant. They're blaming me. Everything cool. You know, jump in the car. Let's go. We're going to Amsterdam because that was the plan to shoot the video anyway. But now we can't even shoot the video, but we still need to go. So we went to Amsterdam. Can't even have fun anymore. Can't even shoot a video. Just chilling. Not even chilling, just, you know, it was upsetting, sad. We didn't even have time to mourn Mohbad properly because of people blaming us for what we didn't do. So I didn't really get time to mourn him properly. Sometimes I try to.
Because now you have to defend yourself.
Like, even when I'm mourning him, there's a message of saying you killed him. Like, I didn't even get. It was sad. I'm trying to mourn him. I didn't get to mourn him properly. Yeah, they're posting old videos to try and make it look like. But if we're in a working country, they're going to arrest everybody that was in the house with him. In the last 24 hours, 48 hours, They have no reason to arrest me, mate.
No,
mate, I don't understand.
No. You're saying there's no reason to arrest you, bro. You cannot just say that because, again, if it's an investigation, the fact that they arrest people in his house doesn't mean that people in the house committed a crime. Let's be sincere. So it's going to be an investigation for everything related and linked to Mohbad. So again, you saying that they might not have arrested you is not true. Even in the United States, or in the West, let me put it that way, investigation goes on. The fact that they arrest you doesn't mean you're going to prison. Might be that they're calling you in for questioning if they see that there's a probable cause. That's what they call it. If there's a probable cause, then they come for you. Okay? So again, I'm just saying that's how it works. Okay? Yeah, let's see.
I was not in the country. I was out of the country. You can see with the stamps. You can see with the videos. I have videos. I have lots of things. But well, that was it. From then it got serious. It got serious. Sam Larry video came out. That video came out. That video was Sam Larry and Mohbad. Wow. My first time seeing that video was when we all saw the video. I'm like, what the hell? What's this? But I wasn't fast to judge like everybody. I knew that video was not on that day because Sam Larry was not in Nigeria too. Sam Larry traveled out of Nigeria. It was in Dubai, Kenya, or all these countries. Then that's what made me ask questions. Normally I was already angry, like, what? I didn't know about it. That's what made me ask questions, like, Sam Larry, what's up? He said nothing happened. He just saw him. He was explaining something. He said he saw him. Someone told him he was there. He went there. I don't want to speak for him, but I'm just saying. He said he went there and he saw him. He said he wants to collect his money. He said he tapped the chair. He said I didn't touch him. I looked at the video again. Said it. I'm like, he didn't touch him for real. But I can already see they're posting my videos. So I'm thinking, why are they posting Sam Larry? Why are they posting this video now too? This is not. Did he die there? Did what? I mean, what? That's not what killed him. So I have to ask.
Again, no matter what, no matter how you even call it, no matter how you say, I don't know who Sam Larry is. I mean, in terms of his whole thing, I'm still listening to the video, but it's been out there. Again, we live in a lawless country. The audacity, the effrontery that Sam Larry had, that you could go into harass someone with guns based on the petition, with stick, going to physically assault someone is stupid. And again, it's just because of the country. Because number one, that in itself is criminal in nature. Yes, maybe you didn't pull the last trigger. Maybe you didn't eventually, do anything to out him, but you went to harass someone physically with stick, with stuff, thuggery lifestyle. I don't understand why that is allowed in Nigeria. Seriously.
Questions. I'm like, okay, what happened? He sent me recording of Emerson's Zlatan, and Zlatan explaining what happened to him, like it did not happen, it didn't touch him. Even Zlatan was like, thank you for listening to me. Like, it did not touch him. They went to eat after. He showed me video of them eating after. I'm like, So you guys say after, so what happened? He said, no, I should look at the video properly. It looks like a setup. Why are they releasing the video now? Like, they're shooting a video. Why don't they ask the cameraman to release the video? Or why don't all the people there come to be witness for Mohbad? I'm like, witness for Mohbad for what? He said, yeah, the police invited him. I'm like, telling me the police invited him. He went straight away. He wrote statement. Mohbad said they broke the camera. And Sam Larry said he did not. He should bring the camera. They called Mohbad to bring the camera, bring Zlatan, bring all the people at the video shoot. He didn't come. Sam Larry kept going back to the place because they kept telling him to come. And eventually, he said he wrote a petition that Mohbad is lying on him. He wrote a counter petition. And
okay, so this is the counter
checking
petition.
everything. It was not lying. He did right.
Yeah, a petition against Mohbad for obtaining money under false pretext. So Mohbad apparently got money under breach of trust. So that was why these guys went to beat him. No matter what, you don't have the right to inflict or even try to threaten bodily harm on someone because they collected your money. There are ways to do that. But again, Nigeria, right? Another request to stop a manipulative criminal and to avert further damage to reputation. We are counsel to Sam Larry, on which we have an instruction. We write this petition sometimes in February 2022. Remember the last time the fight and all that was in October. So that means as at this time, Mohbad was still with Naira Marley. Okay, our client engaged the services of one Mohbad, a music artist, to perform at his party. Oh, so there was a party in UAE between February 17 to 25, 2022. Okay, to which Mohbad agreed the sum of 2 million in addition to purchase return business class air ticket, hotel accommodation, bookings in Dubai, all totally not less than 7.5 million. After collecting all the listed sum, Mohbad failed to attend and perform at the party as agreed, thereby occasioning a serious financial loss to our client and damage to his business and personal reputation due to the disappointing fans that left angrily after waiting for hours to enjoy the performance of the artist. Wow. How come Naira Marley was not aware of this? How come Naira Marley was not aware? Again, Naira Marley, based on his own observation, it was like, you know what, this is what I do. I let them run their things with their accountants. Wow, that's crazy. In early March 2022, our client reached out to Mohbad to demand a full refund, but the demand was rejected by Mohbad. When our client insisted on the refund, Mohbad resorted initially to abuse and insult and thereafter to threat of harm against our client. Anytime our client runs into Mohbad at any event, he always ensures that our client is not left in doubt of their consequence that awaits him for daring to demand for refund of his money and expenses. The situation took a dangerous turn when our client received an invitation, in Lagos, when our client honored the invitation, and it came as a real shock that Mohbad earlier petitioned.
And
let me see.
Mohbad did not come. Did not come. So I'm thinking.
So let's see this. Yeah, he actually did call for, administrative bail. It also noted that aside from the fact that no single shred of evidence was provided by Mohbad to establish this allegation, failed to repeatedly honor subsequent invitation, while our client has always honored the same. It is not in doubt that the petition at the instance of Mohbad is but an intimidation to deter Sam Larry, thug meets thug, from recovering his hard-earned money, and also to tarnish, damage, and drag in the mud the hard-earned reputation of our client built over the years. In view of the foregoing, we hereby humbly request the AIG Alagbon, as a matter of extreme urgency, cause a detailed, thorough, professional, and unbiased investigation into all the issues and allegations as enumerated in order to reveal the truth to ensure diligent prosecution of anyone found culpable. We look forward to your prompt response as always. Again, that's it. That's the story.
Let me see. That's what I'm trying to tell you. This is premeditated. Let me tell you why it's premeditated. Because Mohbad said in a video that after I die, is this what you guys want to be posting? Is this what you want to be posting?
Okay.
You can hear the video. You can hear the video for yourself. This is video. This is a voice recording between Mohbad and his girl.
This is my other WhatsApp that we share the same iCloud with. Me, I'm not feeling okay in my life again. Okay, I'm coming. Okay, family, you war. Oh, to bá pa mí, tí bá kú lénìí, wàláì tàláì ò ní dé gbogbo láìpẹ́. I no more. I swear to my living God.
Sorry, I missed that thing of
Them eating after, I'm like, So you guys say after. So what happened? He said no. I should look at the video properly. It looks like a setup. Why they're releasing the video now? Like they're shooting a video.
Okay,
Why don't they ask
I've seen this one.
cameraman to release the video? Or why don't all the people there come to be witness for Mohbad? I'm like, witness for Mohbad for what? He said, yeah, the police invited him. I'm like,
Okay, I've seen this one. But
telling me the police invited him. He went straight away. He wrote statement. Mohbad said they broke the camera. And Sam Larry said he did not. He should bring the camera. They called Mohbad to bring the camera, bring Zlatan, bring all the people at the video shoot. He didn't come. Sam Larry kept going back to the place because they kept telling him to come. And eventually, he said he wrote a petition that Mohbad is lying on him. He wrote a counter petition. And
yeah, we've seen this
checking
one.
everything. He was not lying. He did write a counter petition. And Mohbad did not come. The women did not come. So I'm thinking, let me see. That's what I'm trying to tell you. This is premeditated. Let me tell you why it's premeditated. Because Mohbad said in a video that after I die, is this what you guys want to be posting? Is this what you want to be posting? You can hear the video. You can hear the video for yourself. This is video. This is a voice recording between Mohbad and his girl.
There is my other WhatsApp that will share the same iCloud with. Me, I'm not feeling okay in my life again. Okay, I'm coming. Okay, family, you war. Oh, to bá pa mí, tí bá kú lénìí, wàláì tàláì ò ní dé gbogbo láìpẹ́. I no more. I swear to my living God. You won't activate me, people while hospital. You won't activate me. Oh, you don't know anything. I swear you don't know anything. I swear to my living God. Me, ever since I've gone to the end of my life has been fucked up. Also, my program is showing me. I'm fearful alone. There's a wall. It means me, the chick off my. I'm fearful alone. I'm going to back for me or look for family. My worry, yeah, my dear. Yeah, my dear forever. Oh, you're going to regret the life you live. One night, I like to think of my shame. I'm to back. Because send to my wife, we might regret it for the whole life.
What?
We might regret the whole life. I swear to my living God. I know you will not see anything now. You know how to go and call my mom and to make her sad, Abby. Don't worry. You think I will forget everything? Where's my phone? You can't talk. Where's my other phone? Where's my phone now? Talk now.
It is not your phone. My stuffs are dead too.
Where's my other phone? Yes, let me open the phone. Let's prepare the phone. Where is my other phone? Where is my old WhatsApp? We share the same iCloud with me and you, Abby. But on the WhatsApp, we share law. Where's my line? Where's everything? You want to post after Abby? To put on Abby, to my post conversation, but post Abby. Oh, my coco. Èmi tí mò ń pè láàárọ̀ fún nǹkan tí mò ń pè fún wo wọ́n ní reason mo fi ń pè ọ́ má worry mi ó mọ kankan ìwà tí gbogbo family wà láìtàláì tó bá yẹ pé ẹ ti ń ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ ẹ ti ń jẹ lọ ilé rẹ̀ máa fi ṣàkẹ́yìn wà láìtàláì swear to my living God wà láìtàláì ilé máa fi ṣàkẹ́yìn àwọn tó kọ ẹ bí kò máa ṣe aṣọ tí mo ní pé mi ò wọ̀ ìyá ẹ ó lọ gbé sí mi lórí ó fẹ́ pa mí ìṣọ́ ayé ẹ fẹ́ bàjẹ́ ogun fẹ́ pa ẹ ni ó fẹ́ ṣe orí burúkú ni má worry now.
Apologies for the colorful language.
Yeah, this is a video of Mohbad accusing his girl.
The wife, is it wife or girlfriend?
You can see yourself. But guess what? Straight after they played this video to Mohbad's girl, Look what she said.
Of course, yes. So regarding that voice recording, it's something that is really, really sad because let me just say, like those moments were his vulnerable moments. Do you understand? That was after the NDLA attack, and that day was.
What the hell do you mean by his vulnerable moment? You're trying to say he doesn't know what he's talking about? Like this is the first time that I'm listening to this stuff and this lady. I've never been interested in all this story because I just felt like there are a lot of narratives. This one narrative, this, that one narrative, that. You have the VDM narrative. You have all sorts of everybody trying to weigh in on something, and you don't end up getting the real truth. So again, I wasn't really interested. Like the guy's gone, and like I said, I only got to know about him, to be honest with you, after, because I'm not into that kind of music. One, secondly, also it was already just he just started to grow his career. It was already getting to that limelight. I knowing him and all that. I listen to some of his music now that I feel that okay, some of it makes sense, but I didn't even know him. And again, it was an Naira Marley guy. Like I see Naira Marley as this guy that came into the music industry and kind of brought Yahoo mainstream. So again, his music, is all of those stuff. I don't rev with it because I believe that his music is not even good for young guys. Okay, like imagine you listen to music every time and am I a Yahoo boy, see this thing and all that. That music actually brought Yahoo to the mainstream. So that was just me. So again, if this guy must have been a Malian guy, I wouldn't have been interested in him. Well, for you to come online and say it was in his, like you're trying to say he doesn't know what he's talking about. Clearly, can you tell us what he is talking about? Can you freaking tell us what he is talking about?
On my birthday, 2022. Yes, on my birthday, 2022, April 29. I was in the hospital because, after the NDLA issue, he was paranoid. He was living in fear. Like it got worse to the extent that we went to the psychiatric hospital because he became a shadow of himself. He doesn't see himself as the Mobad that everybody see him as. Do you understand? He forgot, like he doesn't even know his songs, the song that he released himself.
But of course, the dude would know that he has a phone. He knows that something was cleared off his phone. What this guy, I guess, this guy was under a lot of pressure. Everybody was just using it. Everybody was using it. From his own side to the other people's side, everybody was just piling on him. They saw a star that could get bigger, and they wanted a share and a piece of the pie. And they were using him for themselves.
No, depression is real, suicide is real, mental health is real. This is why I've been trying to get him help. But when he was blaming Amali and the Malians music, he's okay. But when he's blaming Hovers, he's mad. And I've also
Yeah, you got a point there. Yeah. Which one is which? Should we assume that he's not, normal? Or what you talking about? Yeah.
also paid for scans, got him treatment.
You don't even know what care.
Wow. Oh my God. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. They were leeching on him when he was alive. At his death, they were more interested in the royalties. They were more interested in the monies. They were also more interested in shaping a narrative. That's crazy.
But anyway, let me continue. This is not true. Mohbad was on court to retrieve the majority of his songs and unpaid royalties, which were wrongfully held by Marley Music. This is not true. This is wrongfully held by Marley Music. But let me continue. We will continue the fight to retrieve his catalog and unpaid royalties, so that through this, we will continue the fight to retrieve his catalog and unpaid royalties. 4 days, we're not fighting for who killed him. Yeah. We're not fighting for, I don't understand. 4 days, catalog. You know there's something wrong, you know? His catalog and unpaid royalties, so that through this, those he left behind, especially his son, Liam Imole, will be provided for. I'll get there. I'm coming back there.
Wow.
We want justice for Mohbad, and we will appreciate all the support we can get in this fight to retrieve his catalog. We will appreciate the effort we can get to... Let me read that again. We want justice for Mohbad, and we will appreciate all the effort we can get in this fight.
So
in this fight to retrieve his catalog for Malian music.
What?
As this is the justice that Mohbad was working towards. Imole lives on.
Narrative.
Look at them. They don't care. I think they care. They don't care, bro.
Man.
Okay, so I came back to Nigeria
Man.
to support the police with the investigation, because I can see fingers pointing our ways. I can see that they paid the block. So I want to come back so they can actually
clear on him.
Know that I have nothing to do with it and chase whoever, so he can get justice. So I came back to Nigeria. I was in Panti for 2 months.
What?
2 months.
You didn't even know that. I didn't even know that. Like, I wasn't interested in this whole story. Like I said, I got to know him after. What? Wow. Wow.
After I even got out of Panti, I was fighting for my passport. They held my passport for how long? I showed them everything. There was no, like, this is a working country. Okay, it's okay, you can question me, but there's no reason to detain me for 2 months.
2 months?
2 months for what? No reason. I was not in the country. I haven't seen him for over a year. There's not even nothing to ask him. There's nothing. I showed you everything. I was in Panti for 2 months, but it's okay. There's nothing, bro. I understand.
Wow.
I get it. There's people behind the scene. As you can see, the group chat got leaked. The officer that was in charge of the case in Panti, Mr. Ilara, they mentioned his name to call him. They're talking about George. So they did this is Africa. They did their homework to keep me there for 2 months.
So again, that's the problem. This is what I have with the people. This is the problem that I have with the people. So people always talk about, oh, you know, you have to speak the truth to power. Okay, fine. Yeah, speak the truth to power. But do you know what is more difficult? Is speaking the truth to those who don't have power. Because they feel that in their own position as not privileged and not being able to have attend to some levels in society, or possibly because the fact that they've gone through some certain mystery in life, they are in a better position to actually determine what is true and not. So instead of you to come into an issue with an open mind and hear this and hear the fact, no, I found it difficult that it's easy. It's easy to drag someone like a Dangote. It's easy to drag somebody like a Tinubu. It's easy to drag somebody like an Akpabo, which they should be dragged if they've done something wrong. Okay, don't get me wrong. It's easy to drag someone that is high up there. But when you come to those that are not there, and you want to tell them the truth, I'm telling you, it is it is mostly difficult. It's mostly difficult. It's difficult. It's difficult. Someone going through certain levels of pain, certain levels of mystery, at times it's difficult for you to tell him that, you know, you can get out of this if you can just do this, that. What to tell you? Who gave you the right to tell me about this? Who gave you the right to even talk about my situation? Oh, because I'm in this situation. That's why you want to talk to me, right? Seriously. And that's crazy. That's crazy.
Panty for 2 months. Even people pointing fingers at me that don't mean I should be in Panty for 2 months. You can see the evidence. I have nothing to do with it. Even the officers, they were saying I have nothing to do with it for Marley. They're telling me this is for my own protection. Just my own protection to stay in Panty for 2 months. You know what Panty is? Some Panty, I was in the cell. But anyway, it's okay. Alhamdulillah. If I wasn't there for 2 months, a lot. I would have probably, a lot, but they need to keep me there for 2 months. But it's okay, like I said. It's all right. When I got out, I was gonna do a video to explain everything. But, wow, they're doing autopsy. I was very happy and waiting for autopsy. But anyways, what can I say? I can only say my side of the story. But if you ask me, I'll tell the police to arrest everybody. Arrest everybody that was in it. Arrest everybody again. Don't worry. Arrest everybody again. Everybody.
Including
Put an
yourself?
officer we can trust in charge. Arrest everybody again. We're not blind, you can see, but
wow.
That's it. Lastly, we've got in touch with Mohbad lawyer and we are ready to give his share to whoever the court or family picked to be in charge of his estate. Since Mohbad passed away, we have not touched any money from Mohbad. Is there safe for whoever the family picks or whoever the court picks. You know what it is? It's a boy Naira Marley. I still remain the lawyer, Malian president. You know how it is.
Wow. Wow, I don't know what that sign means, to be honest with you. I don't know what that sign means, to be honest with you. Wow. I don't know what to say. I don't freaking know what to say. I to be honest with you, this is crazy to watch. So this thing came out a while ago, like a few days ago. Like, okay, fine. We know VDM has been doing some heavy lifting. I don't know if it was a precursor to this. I don't know if there's a coordination between this guy and VDM. I don't know anything. And please, I'm not gonna, like, after this, because this is a major person in charge of this issue. After this, I'm not gonna like mention anything. I've not done any series, not just one. I've not done any one series on all the stuffs, all the interviews by VDM, because I just felt like, you know what, at this point, yeah, hopefully the guy gets justice on time. Justice delayed is justice delayed. And hopefully Mohbad can rest in peace. Yeah, but using his name, dragging this thing, trying to get more traffic, trying to, you know, just pull this thing again. I understand you want to have justice. Okay, hopefully we get it. But at some point, there needs to be closure. Now, Naira Marley is demanding that there should be an arrest for everybody in charge of that, everybody close to him 48 hours before his demise. Maybe that might work, but then I also blame the authority. Like, they went on a goose chase, and I understand why they took Naira Marley for 2 months. It's also part of the narrative. The appearance, you know, Nigerians love something. They love activities without results. Oh, this person can do this person travels here yesterday and is back here today, and it went to this, is donating this. They love those kind of things. What gives real results? So the police and all that were actually doing that. I believe they did that just for the appearance of seeing that there was something being done, to be honest with you. And that's crazy. Put him there for 2 months, and now till tomorrow, everybody, like, if we had actually known what killed Mohbad, there would have been no reason for VDM to have gone on all these episodes and seasons just to try and get who killed him. And he is not even able to get to that matter, because at some point he comes out and say, oh, now we've interviewed everybody. Instablock should tell us who killed Mohbad. Like, I just listened to some snippet or what trends. Oh, Instablock should, like, dude, you're an investigator, right? According to what you're saying, now you do good investigation, although I doubt that. But again, that's your own word. No, so it is what it is. And again, wherever you are, whatever business you're getting yourself into, whatever association you're keeping you're keeping for yourself, I think you just have to be very careful. A narrative can destroy your life, can destroy whatever thing you've gathered. And I'm not again siding with this guy, Naira Marley, against that guy, whoever they are, but I'm just saying that association can ruin you. Secondly, the music industry in Nigeria, we all know, especially the contemporary music and all of those, I don't think they work in the best condition. I'm thinking that there should be a way you can protect number one upcoming artists. At the same time, also you also need to protect the brands, the record labels. It goes both ways. Seriously, it goes both ways. It goes both ways. And that's crazy. So, yeah. You've seen that, you've heard that, that's all about that. I don't have much to add to do. Hopefully, this case can be closed, closure can be granted, and finally, Mohbad can be allowed to rest in peace. That being said, yeah, I think that's just it. Yep. So I'm going to take a break right now, and I still have a lot to go through. I'm way behind. Lazy me. I'm way behind a lot of stories. I'm telling you, look, I'm just on the first tab. This guy came and was talking about 1 hour video explanation, saying that, he was bullied and all that. Again, from his own explanation, I felt he could have done better. I don't know. Let me just listen to this one.
This message is for you. Nigerians, make una listen to this thing where I want to talk. There are only 2 sets of people in this Nigeria and in this world. Regardless of where you are from, whether you are from the north or the east or the south, that one is not, it doesn't matter. Only 2 sets of people. It doesn't matter whatever you worship or whatever you believe in. Only 2 sets of people. The masses and the elite.
He's right. He's right. I've come to understand and come to believe that there are actually 2 categories of people. The laws, everybody's born equal. Yeah, I know. But again, there are people and there are people. And it's not just in Nigeria. It's all over the world too. When Trump was arrested, even though it was trumped up charges, no pun intended, they said, well, he's the president. When he went to New York, they said, you're not going to handcuff him. I'm sorry. You can't handcuff the freaking president of the United States. The former president was the former president then. Now he's now, he won it again, all of those. You can't. That whatever is done, he cannot even go to jail. Oh.
Again, elites, now be 1% of the 1%. Masses, now be crowd, hustlers, they look for daily bread. They know the hustle make things better. Mohbad, the masses.
I agree.
If Mohbad was part of the elite, not be all these things where Naira Marley they talk.
I agree.
We want you to address Nigerians or your fans or whatever. But what you are saying now, the court don't already free you, don't already vindicate you. You are telling Nigerians what they know. You are not wasn't around the country. I was like, whoa, God be joking. Is there or what? No, it's not possible. And Zina was like, whoa. Oh God, if now rich man picking gonna do like this, those tweets where this boy they tweet, what he had.
So the truth is, if it's a rich man speaking, he wouldn't even be in that situation where Mohbad was. Okay, so let's just put it that way. But according to your word, like, you don't even want to go against, like you already said, there are 2 set of people. If Mohbad was a rich man picking, number one, he wouldn't be in this, because he would have been able to access good lawyers, good record label. For the kind of music that Mohbad was singing, I don't think Naira Marley's record label would have been the best record label I could have found. But that was the person that found him. And again, when these young stars are coming up and they're trying to get into this business, it's anything. Just give me anything. Just give me one song. Just give me one. Just help me. Just help me. So they sell a lot of their rights. And at the end of the day, they end up not being happy.
Boom. Tell us. Oh, brothers, they get disagreement. Oh, this was what happened. He can escalate and I can say, no worry, we go resolve them. You know, this boy did video shoot. He might not touch ground. Waiting happen. You said now your first time to see the video. Waiting lead to the thing.
No. But if you listen to the video, you could have seen that Naira Marley was not even aware of that video. And according to what has happened, the petition written by Sam Larry's lawyer against Mohbad and also the one for Mohbad against you, they see that this was clearly out of Naira Marley's control because there was a case. So apparently he didn't listen to the video, and now he's coming out to give his own opinion about something that he knows nothing about. That's the problem. You didn't listen to the video, because if you have watched the video for 1 hour video, you'd have seen that actually that case with Sam Larry was entirely different from whatever it is that Naira Marley had with Mohbad. But now you want to give an opinion, okay? Which is typical. This is typical. This is Nigeria for you. This is Nigeria for you. Like, you know, I do it at times too. I mean, I can't say at times I give opinion. Stuff that I'm just trying to figure out as I talk. Anyways, it is what it is.
You don't know. You were there. You signed somebody. This boy was alive for how many years of his life? As he reached your record label, he began complaining. Those are the things that matter to Nigerians. Now that thing they unclear. Now that thing that.
No, so again, like I've said, that Naira Marley should be held responsible for the management and some things that happen. But again, look at even in normal settings where they're all sitting down. These guys are high on crack or whatever. Or maybe they are high on stuff. I don't know what they're smoking. Okay, there is no way you put yourself in that situation that there won't be some other pressure, external pressure. You forgetting things. He was already into drugs and all that. So again, like someone was already into all of this substance abuse. I say you want to know why, what happened. Maybe there's something else, but I'm only going to deal with the fact of what I see and what I know.
What shall they try to come up for the whole matter? Now that thing now you they avoid. How can you do a video for 1 hour, 48 minutes? You know, address you tell us what you wasn't around, was in the country. Nobody said you was around. Nobody said you was in the country. You don't understand? For humanity, I don't say your career now ain't important to you now. Now your career is important to you. But the life of somebody is no more. It's not full life, full human being. You don't understand? Waiting happen. The papa talk say in there at some point. His father said it on Channels television, on national television. He said he was there. He was there. He witnessed one with his own eyes. You are coming here to paint yourself good.
Again, I mean, you can only deal with the evidences that you have and you see. If his dad was there full life, his dad has done the video, and there was no way, if that actually sat interview with Naira Marley, and there was no point where his dad, again, maybe I'm committing the same error right now, because I told everyone I didn't listen to all those interviews. It was just so many interviews that I didn't listen. And I don't want to give an opinion, but assuming his dad was there on all of those, are we going to say that his dad didn't know what was happening? Okay, if dad knew what was happening, can his dad prove to every other person that can be traced to Naira Marley? Because from what we've seen, it was with the dad also, the dad came to apologize about his behavior, that there were altercations and all of that, but there was no way, you know, Naira Marley physically, and then even there was no point linking him to the assault that happened to this guy.
At least be honest. Oh, we had an issue, we had a disagreement. Come on. That's why I started by saying now only the elite and the masses they. You see, if to say this boy now from rich man family, not be all this conversation.
Yeah, so if it was from a rich man family, again, I said for the 199 that again, he won't find himself. Like the genre of Mohbad's song is very far from Naira Marley's song. Have you seen his song? His song is way, way, way ahead. I would say even ahead of Naira Marley's song. And maybe again, there was some level of rivalry. Maybe there was some level of rivalry. But that being said, all the stuff that was being produced and all of that, it was still making money from me. Naira Marley was making money. Oba was making money. So I don't think...
Be all this cover. If you know,
I don't know.
Anyway, it's all good. Whitewasher don't try your own.
That whitewasher meaning VDM. So again, this guy has like some kind of stunts with VDMs. I mean, I kind of understand where it's coming from. Like you have to factor that in when you're talking about all of this. So,
you said they try to paint yourself as person will not do anything. Baba.
However, if he does something, he won't come and tell you he did something. It's meant for people. At least VDM is doing investigation. You too, you have to try and do your own investigation, right? I mean, it is. What do you expect him to say? To say, oh, he was guilty? Of course, I said it that in the management of his record label, he wasn't on top of issues. That things were going way bad, and it was not just on top of things. But again, if from his own side, if there were other influences, like I said, from Mohbad's own end, that he was fighting with that I wasn't aware of, what do you expect him to do? What do you expect him to do? A lot of details in that video that I wasn't even aware of, that he brought to light. What do you expect him to do if someone is telling him, Mohbad, that it's time for him to leave the label? Because again, there will be a lot of people and a lot of stuff happening.
No wala. Carry your career. Chop am. Chop number 1 for iTunes. Now that one matter to you. Chop am. The boy royalties, waiting they happen. Those are the reasonable conversations. That boy just tweet on you. He don't know what they do. Even the papas talk am. I don't want to pack where I beg. I don't want the vex on you. Everywhere good, my people do one here. So if you know, say all these things they happen. Why you they petition police? They tell people may they apologize to you. Something where whitewasher talk. The same thing that you are saying, eh?
Again, when you're responding to stuff, issues, you want to be able to take your emotions out of things. Just for your own good.
You're ready to take your investment.
Just for your own good.
Is what everybody knows. The same thing that you are petitioning Iyabo Ojo for. Oh, some Kesolo talk like this. Iyabo Ojo talk like that. The whitewasher said it. Why didn't you petition him? Did you petition him? No. We did not say any petition.
Oh.
Whitewasher called him get mine. They say she was supposed to she was supposed to apologize. When she apologizes, I will now whitewash her image. Come, una they play games with Nigerians. Oh. And the people that they play games with, now still the masses. The masses suffer the most. Masses, now they suffer the most. No money, no road. Now them, their life not they secured. Now them, every masses, nobody suffer these masses. When I talk to people on social media, when I talk to, I will see I don't change my mission now. I will liberate Nigerians. I will liberate as many masses.
What's he talking about? Like, bro, what are you talking about? I don't even know what he's talking about right now. I want to liberate the masses. Good luck to you. Good luck with that, which is good. It's a good cause. I support you 100%, bro. Go ahead and do that. Like I said, I don't even know any of these guys, right? I just know that I see like clips from them. Okay, I see clips and they all talk about their own stuff. Everybody's fighting for his own image and all of those. And yeah, people are chasing clout here and there. I don't want to talk about this issue again. To be honest with you, I want to close out on this guy. There are a lot of things to talk about. 2027 elections around the corner. Things are eating up. There are a lot of stories, much more impactful story, consequential stories to talk about. But again, his job now is to liberate. D1 liberates the masses. Good luck with that. Good luck. Good luck. Yeah.
As possible. Una must get purpose for this life. That is a young man's life wasted. Coming to tell us what the court already said. If you get conscience, you go talk. See, we had something happened. The father said it. You are a father. Imagine saying
father said something happened, but you can't tell us what that something is. Like, what are you talking about, bro?
You see something with your eye. You go green, you go green, you go green. Okay. Do one here.
Okay. Yeah, I guess it's also part of the masses. But it is what it is. Yeah. Yeah. So I'll just have to, let me see. Naira Marley has been, and I agree also that Naira Marley is trying to also wash his image. He wants to get back into the business because that's all he does. Hopefully stop singing about all these Yahoo songs and maybe do something great. And again, one observation, just a clear observation. I look at all the guys in his label, they don't look well. I don't know. They just look like they're under certain stuff. They don't look like I saw one of the pictures, one of his guys snapping with a very how do I call it now? A sport car, one of these big cars. I forgot his name. And I'm like, you mean this guy is driving this ride, but it doesn't look like it. Crazy. Okay, so he said this one, difficult time serves to both destroy what is weak or unstable and to reveal what is strong and true in your life. Now, this guy has turned to a motivational speaker right now. Wow. Okay. Be careful who you date and marry. The toughest prison is a home without peace. Hey, turn to a marriage counselor right now. Bro. Hey. Hopefully, you can start singing songs out. It was all love. Boom, boom, boom. What? You can beat 50 scholars with 1 5, but you can't beat one idiot with 55. Let me see what people said about this. Guys, into quotes, you've done well. You've been vindicated. True. We're not really saying your papa, you off the guy. If you go give scholars the fact, not us. There's nothing you can do about it. I'm telling you, his reputation, I don't think it's going to be 100% out of that. The deed is done. Like, the deed is done. But it is what it is. I'm not Sabi or Gbedu again. I never liked this song from here to there. Mohbad's song, after I listened to Mohbad's song and it made some more sense to me. The rest, Joe, we know what you are. With a talk, this shit is funny. It's cracking me up. Now you have the attention of the public once again. Make use of it wisely. Why didn't you say all of this when the incidents happened? You acted shady, bro. Oh, why didn't you say all of this when the incident happened? You acted shady. Maybe. But again, when the narrative is set, there's nothing you can do at times. It's called high-tech lynching. High-tech lynching. At times, it's better for you to just go away than to even try to respond. Because at that time, emotion is running high. You don't even know if you should get into it, you should get out of it. And there are some people out there. People full with envy, hate, foul behavior. So again, I understand. Rest. All this one way they do, instead of me come flat, they beg Nigerians. The Russian task to they speak one yeah accent. Not easy to jump to go. Yeah, very emotional. This one 100% agree. And most of them never bother to watch the video. I think for themselves. The fact that people won't watch this video. 1 hour to watch this video, it's a lot. They'll just scroll through, get some snippets on X, and they make up their own story. That's the kind of life we live in. This generation, from what I've heard, I think he did care for him. He was under intense pressure from those closest to him. Naira even saved him on multiple occasions when he attempted to take his own life. He was under a lot of pains and all that. But again, it is what it is. Shake Queen Mother. I don't know, whatever it is. Maybe by. I don't want to get into that story. It's a lot of stuff. I hate the drama. Naira should be where Olamide, Don Jazzy, and Burna Boy today. Zeno should be on the same level with likes of Ashake Rema. Kuboyi Bandit judge what happened between them and Mohbad without knowing what transpired between them. Yeah, it's for those who have an independent mind to decipher what it is. Okay, well, that's that. You've seen that, you've heard that. It is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, so I'm going to go offline now and then I'll be back sometimes later. I have some other things to talk about. Let me see this one. Okay,
later.
I've seen this. Oh, sorry about that.
That was my last time.
I've seen this one. Let me see. What's this? Oh, this ticket issue. There's that ticket issue. There's this interview that Seun Okinbaloye gave to Wicked. I also want to talk about. 2027 is just right around the corner, man. Everybody's now fixated on that. What's going to happen? I'm hearing stories that there's a deal that is about to be made by Atiku and Peter Obi. I don't know, for all it's worth. I'm gonna chill and yeah, I'm gonna chill and just kind of, just let the news come out. I don't want to deal in rumors. It's a lot. It costs a lot to deal in that. There are a lot of stories out there. I'll talk about this ticket event later when I come in later today. But it is what it is. I'll talk to you guys soon, and thanks for watching.